being polite. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
When my baby smile. Oh, sorry.
Hello, Christy.
Hello, chick.
Christy Lee in a jaunty scarf at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
So all you're going to say is there's Pat Godwin?
It's fine.
What are you supposed to say?
What do you want me to do?
Good morning.
I'll introduce him like you do. Genius, Pat Godwin. New album out a couple days ago. Amazing. Number 1 plus 4 on the Billboard chart.
So I saw,
and then I'll come back and I'll go,
yesterday with
Pat,
another.
you suck. That's how you introduce him.
You saw him with his girlfriend yesterday.
No, I saw his girlfriend with another man.
Oh, really?
It was her son.
Oh, yeah?
You had fun with that
Get to
one.
meet him?
Great story.
Saw each other in the wild, did you?
I was in the wild in a big hurry. Sorry.
Did you recognize her immediately, or did it take you?
I was rushing to something, and I
There is
eating
nothing
a bowl of soup.
quite like Tom in the Wild.
Wait a minute. You were rushing to something while eating a bowl of soup?
I was with some members of my family, but I didn't have time to eat, so.
She said you were very polite.
Oh, good. Really? Because I have no memory of it. I was in such a hurry.
First of all, he walks like Groucho Marx in Duck Soup. Kind of looks like he's falling off a cliff as he's walking forward. Thank you. Thank you.
So she saw you in the wild. You did not see her. Is that what I'm hearing?
Once I was spotted, I acknowledged.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Well, he
How
didn't-
kind.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a nod. A man of the people.
What a sweet acknowledgement.
Nod and a tip of the hat.
Well, he was busy, you know. He had to get somewhere.
You know, I will say hello if forced. Okay. And I get a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen.
So, speaking of introductions, you want to finish?
Hi, Josh. How are you?
Hey, chick. Good to see you, man.
Good. There's Ace Cosby.
Hey, buddy.
There's Willie Griswold.
Big dog.
I'm Chick. How about you? The big party. And here's Tom Griswold.
Got some big sports news today.
If you say
We
so.
do?
What,
Perfect game.
Like what?
Oh.
Yeah. 27 up, 27 down.
How about that?
Amazing.
Wow.
Domingo Herman of the New York Yankees.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Thank you. He pitched only the 24th perfect game in Major League history. However, it was against the Oakland A's, so it will not count. It does not count.
That's great.
The A stands for asterisk.
That's right.
And
The 30-year-old right-handed had never before thrown a complete game in the big leagues. So he made quite the leap. There you go.
And then in a story that I can kind of relate to that, and maybe Josh can figure out how. We talked about this a couple months ago, and it apparently is going to happen. This whole Korean age thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Where the players are 38 and they say they're 16.
Well, in Korea, you lived in South Korea, Josh. I was not aware of this. They don't do birthdays and your age the same way we do here.
Right. Yeah, when you're born, you're 1. So
Well, that's going to change.
And if you're born like on the 2nd of January.
the 1st of January, then you become a year older. So let's say you're born in,
December
1st. You're 1. And then on January 1st, you're 2.
Yeah, so it's super confusing.
So, I was always 2 years older there than I am here.
Everybody's birthday is
The 1st of January.
the 1st of January.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Why? But they have a run on cake.
I mean, they have their own. They have their own birthdays. Yeah, that's hilarious. Well, we're sold out again. Well, we should prepare. We know it's
Somebody
coming.
would find some way to help us with our problem.
Could we spread this out for God's sake?
Hey, to Dylan, Eric, Terry, Robert, Jefferson, Dylan,
Can you
Eric,
come to
too.
my birthday party? No, I've got all the other ones that day. I can't possibly.
Anyway, we'll be hearing about that. They had talked about changing the law.
What did that got to have to do with the perfect game?
Nothing.
No, yeah, there's a connection. I was hoping Josh would pick up on it. When you have birthdays that are being fudged,
You lie about your age.
anybody can, I don't know, Dominican Republic, maybe.
I see what you're saying.
Major League Baseball, Little League.
High school students.
Why would I? There's no connection there.
The connection is probably too nuanced for you. For your brain. No,
Possibly could be.
remember, there are all kinds of.
This picture's 30.
Yeah.
in the major leagues.
I mean, if he did cheat, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
They're not going to come in and go, look, you played Little League Baseball. You said you were 17.
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about baseball. I was going from
23.
This exciting moment in baseball to baseball in general to the way baseball grows from Little League. I actually had this discussion with someone the other day about
people.
Yeah.
about
Did you
how-
pontificate or did you discuss?
No, talking about how in the way contemporary youth sports are these days, where you have, kids that are 9 years old moving to Florida with their parents to become tennis stars. There's a lot of fudging of birthdays and pulling kids out of school.
So the person you were talking to at the end of the conversation, did he jump out the closest window after you stopped talking to him?
We were talking about sometimes people have their kid repeat a year of school just so they can play baseball on the proper, or they move.
I would imagine they reached some sort of agreement with the child, and he wants to do it just as much as the parents want to do it.
No, it's just rather unusual.
But Domingo Germán of the New York Yankees, Domingo Germán, he pissed. He's pissed up. He pissed.
The man said pissed. I heard that.
Immortality.
Do we have?
David Wells.
That's a different guy.
Yeah, but he says pissed a perfect game. It's a closer connection.
We were hoping you would have made the connection.
Did this guy
than
piss the
you, than you did about Little League. And good Lord.
I bet if you look back into this guy's history, he probably repeated 10th grade. I'm just
So you don't start him late. You have him repeat. Is that your contention?
there's a number of things that they do, yeah. And then there was all the fudging of birthdays, especially from certain players in certain countries.
We do that.
Yeah, if only we had an expert on fudging birthdays.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Pat.
I'm moving to South Korea.
You know that Pat's going to start playing Little League next year?
Isn't like Stetson Bennett, the quarterback from Georgia? He just finished college. He's 29. That's
Something like
weird.
that, yeah.
It happens in other places.
He was the Van Wilder of Georgia. He just stayed in school.
Wow.
He's evidently doing pretty well, actually. I'm hearing rumbles. He's not bad.
We do have some cool NFL. Wait a minute. Let me rephrase. We have some unfortunate NFL news, I guess.
Yeah, not cool at all.
Yeah, we do have. We also have a world record that we just had a couple of months ago has already been broken, which is kind of exciting. We have an update on the urine of the rhino.
Oh, we do?
Yes. Yeah. Rhino urine in the news.
Man, the things you hold on to. And Paris Olympics, we got another update. Let's just put it this way. If you were making plans to go to the Olympics in Paris in 2024,
Yeah.
not so fast, my friend.
Oh.
You really not. I'm not saying they're going to get canceled, but everything that's happening, you might want to stay at home and couch this one instead of going in person. That's all I'm saying.
Nothing else, bring a flask
Or something.
Yeah. Now, we have also, if you're going on vacation, a lot of folks are going on vacation this weekend and of course, maybe this summer, don't drink all of the drinks on the menu.
No.
Some need to be left alone.
You ever go to
Well.
you ever go to one of those restaurants where they go, hey, if you drink the king steak or whatever they call it,
Yes.
excuse me, if you eat the king steak, you get it for free.
Oh, right.
And it's like an 84-ounce.
Didn't you say you participated in one of those?
No, I wanted to. I ate at that restaurant.
Right.
What was
in,
the
in Amarillo, Texas. And boy, I forget the name.
Is it the 6-pounder or something, or 5-pounder?
I want to say it was a 76 or something like, a 76-ounce steak maybe, and then you have to eat the potato and salad. And
And you have to eat on stage, right?
yes, and that's why that's where I went. I'm not doing it because you were like you were a freak show. Up on
Yikes.
And you'd eaten it on stage earlier.
Well, I couldn't do a third performance.
Josh, there's a local burger place that does a 1-pound burger patty challenge. And if you win, you get your picture on the wall and everything. They have a location at the airport. And this airport also offers the burger challenge. God. So do you want to buy a one-way ticket with me, get Noah, go to the airport, and eat a 1-pound burger in the middle of Terminal B?
Then have to fly somewhere.
You have to get in a plane?
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Or you have to eat it on a plane. Just gross out everybody. Sir, please don't recline your seat. It's very rude. I'm trying to eat a 1-pound cheeseburger.
This story doesn't involve that. It involves something similar in the realm of alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does not necessarily
That's
end,
not a good idea.
end well. We have
Those
Mr.
all-inclusives, they can be really fun.
Mr. McGee is across the way. And
And the best part of having your own compound is being able to eat a cheeseburger at home and then being able to access all of your facilities. You don't have to worry about taking an airplane flight, and that's where Simply Safe, the do-it-yourself, design-it-yourself home security system comes in. It was named Best Home Security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. And so you're thinking, well, Simply Safe, they've got all this success and attention. They're probably just resting on their collective laurels, aren't they? No, they're always innovating. For instance, how about that new 2-in-1 smoke and carbon monoxide detector Simply Safe came up with? It's next-generation hazard detection, and it knows the difference between fire and cooking smoke, so your home is protected and you get far fewer false alarms. And Simply Safe, easy to set up yourself, or now they do have certified technicians who can install it for you. And the wizards at Simply Safe have a comprehensive suite of security cameras, sensors, hazard detectors for seamless entire home monitoring for any emergency, sending police, firefighters, EMTs right to your door. And, of course, we have a deal for you. Get 20% off your new system when you sign up for interactive monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Tonight, it starts. Cincinnati, USA, Go Bananas. Greg Hahn, Willie G. They'll be recording a couple of new albums Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on this big July 4th weekend. That's Go Bananas Cincinnati. Wow. Ticket information is where?
Yeah, go to gobananascomedy.com or at Willie Griswold on Instagram, willie.griswold, that is. There's a link in the bio.
Man, that's more shows than Taylor Swift is doing.
You know what?
Guys are rocking it.
And how unfair is this? I'm not getting paid as much as Taylor Swift. Could you imagine that?
You don't know what your merch sales will be yet.
Totally.
True.
Well, I racked in $60,000 with lighters.
Whoa. By the way, yesterday I was told by my 10-year-old daughter, Taylor Swift has a 48-hour window on her new merch. What? She's got like all these sweatshirts. They're only available for the next 48 hours. She's going to be the richest woman on earth.
Yeah. And she's single, Willie.
Do you guys really think I could date Taylor Swift?
Dude, she'd be so charmed by
You're
you.
in the business. You're a comedian.
Why would you set your sights so low? You could date her.
Put a baby in her.
Yes.
It's a tradition with this family.
You're very potent. Look it up.
Okay, we've got Godzilla news of all things today. No, for real. And pizza news, Josh. We didn't get to it yesterday. I apologize.
Pizza news, Josh. And I apologize.
Sorry.
I apologize for not getting to it.
I knew you were.
No, I know what you.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, fellas. This is Floyd Tucker, the over-the-road trucker. You're listening to Bob and Tom.
The sheepskin that you
Let's not talk about the sheep.
Okay.
Brings up some really sad memories.
Okay. Well, no, I know you've got
it's tough when you name them.
It's
an
a tough
original
breakup.
song.
Yep.
This is an original song from the Electric Amish. Can you guys favor us with a tune?
Yeah, we play all originals because, of course, we're not even allowed to listen to the radio, so I don't even know what you guys hear.
No, that's true. Well, go ahead, but I'd love to hear it.
Well, all right. This is a little song goes a little something like this. It kind of tells you who we are.
Oh.
Carl, would you look at Barry back there? He's playing those drums like a crazy Mennonite.
Yeah, for that he will surely burn in hell.
Out in the field for 40 days. Plowing and planting, break easy hay. My mule has rust pulling the plow. I bought him from Carl for some eggs and a cow. I work all day out in the sun. Oh, but after some meals, we start having some fun. I say, come on, Greta, lights and lamps. We're making lots of noise, but we don't got no amps. We are an Amish band. We are an Amish band. We'll help you build a barn. We just don't give a darn. We are an Amish band. The women folk up in Napanee are working their churns for great berry and me. Sweet butter, rice make pies. Sell their cider, about to make me high. Now these young maidens, they had a band. They was out to meet us boys in the band. They said, the parson's gone, now's our chance. And we proceeded to have a big on, please let the rest of this solo really jam. We are an Amish band. Nailed it. We are an Amish band. And a born graver. We'll help you build a barn. We just don't give a darn. We are an Amish band. We are an Amish band. Yeah, yeah. We are an Amish band. Yeah, yeah. We are an Amish band. Yeah, yeah.
Yay! The Electric Amish, ladies and gentlemen.
Girl, the food was great. The company, even better. Why sit here all night long, going on about the weather? I know it's our first date, and good girls gotta wait. But I just turned 83, and you said you're 78. The moon is full, you know what I'm thinking. Let's make love, we're old and we're shrinking. The hour's late, let's just do it on our first date.
She'll find it. It's every time I walk in the house and I'm doing something wrong, I hear that music from Law and Order. It's like gong gong. I didn't do nothing. I'm so scared of her. I'm just scared of her.
1:27 p.m. The Gardell household.
Dong dong. She's Southern, so she'll slip a sandwich in front of me, Dad. And then I did it. What?
Where are you from, by the way?
Patterson, from Patterson, New Jersey.
Oh, sure. That's famous.
Yeah, small.
Sure.
Thug downtown. It's tiny. So small, we used to get robbed by people we knew.
Small.
People like, stick them up. I'm like, Andre? I'm going to tell your mother, man. By the way, how is Aunt Carol? How's she doing? I'll come home for dinner.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Comedy via your computer. Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Willie Griswold there.
Yo.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the news, including some music from Mr. Godwin.
Ooh, that's exciting.
I'm very excited about that. Did I mention Pat has a new album out there?
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
It's called Under the Bed. It's available now. It's a, what do you call it? A remaster, remix, rehab. It's got some great songs, including First Date, Gangsta Folk, etc. It's on your streaming whatever they're called, right near you.
Everywhere, yeah. Digital
Amazon,
stores.
Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music.
Great. Congrats, Pat. Thank you.
You really took the vinyl record and the three networks and all of that going away. You took it really hard, didn't you? You can't say, tonight it's the Josh Arnold Show on ABC, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central.
I miss the commonality.
Mm-hmm.
Different world, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I do. I missed it to a degree.
I think it made you feel secure. I don't think it had anything to do with other people were watching it while you were watching it.
And don't you like stuff like the Super Bowl where kind of almost everybody's into it? And
well, now there's niche online communities. There's Twitter Spaces. There's Reddit subreddits. There's message boards where folks talk about their stuff.
What are you going to say? You're going to say too much.
I love the fact that my current music favorite is a guy, I don't even know how to say his name, Leif Volbrecht. He's from Canada, and I feel like I'm the only one listening to him, and I'm pretty happy about it.
I think you are.
There you go.
So you wouldn't be happy coming here going, hey, man, that one Leif Volbrecht, song.
No.
Bingo.
Bringing you in to enjoy it? No. As a matter of fact, it makes me angry.
His new album, Bingo Sodomy. I tell you what.
You know what we live in a society now where you don't have to hear differing opinions on anything. So if let's say if you love the show The Last of Us, you can go on the web, you can just talk to people who only love the show. And
you could go the other way. You hated it. You could go and talk to everybody who hates it.
Yeah, a lot of the haters though it seems to me they comment on the sites of the people who love it just to try to stir things up.
Negative attention seeking.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice when we had a little more commonality. That's all, and you would actually hear differing opinions.
When everyone was the same.
Yeah.
Everyone was.
I love hearing differing opinions. Don't you? Aren't you fascinated by what somebody else thinks?
It makes me want to shoot someone. I just hate it.
Oh, okay.
Agree with me or get out of here. You know?
I think that is how most people feel.
This is America, okay?
That's what's happening.
Also, a Canadian guy named Leaf, makes me a little bit angry. I don't know why.
It's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leaf on the flag. Take it easy, pal.
Calm it down with the leaves over there.
And this is what I get for sharing.
Leaves burning and clogging up our lungs. Yes.
No thanks.
I've had it with these damn Canucks, okay?
Sorry I brought it up.
You caused this.
Okay.
Just because Ed Sullivan's done on at 8 o'clock. With the columnist of the New York Times, Ed Sullivan.
It was just nice to have. Then you do the water cooler talk. There'd be
So you're saying that it was common out, but you're not sad that those days are over.
No, just these are things are different.
I am. I'll be honest. I'm
a little wistful.
I'm a little wistful for those days.
The last thing that we had a lot of commonality with was COVID, and even that kind of derailed.
Yeah, there wasn't a ton of commonality.
there were people that this is fake. All right, fine. My dead friend, I'll go wake him up.
Wow.
See, this is why none of us talk to you.
Wasn't your philosophy you can't get COVID if you don't get tested? I don't want to hear a word from you. About
Remember when he got COVID and instead of calling his doctor, he called his lawyer?
I'm done with it.
Yeah. What would you do if you had this? Lie. That's what I do. Lie.
Deny. Say nothing.
Good Lord.
Hey, I have a question, Tom.
Yes, sir.
You every time we have a pizza story, I know what you're doing. You look at me and you say, "Josh, we have a pizza story coming," and that's fine.
The only thing you don't do is you look at him and say, "Yummy, yummy." That's the only thing you do.
Hey, Fatso, check this out.
Hey, Fatty 2x4. How do you feel about it? Why don't you go to Ace? Ace is the biggest pizza fan we know. The man ate nothing but pizza for a month.
That's true.
You'd think this would be bigger news to him.
Okay, well then let's.
I have a theory. You're terrifying. That's my theory.
You know why I moved, don't you? Ace knew where I used to live.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about the pizza that was found in Milan?
Tell it, sister. Tell it.
This is a fascinating
A
story.
still life fresco recently discovered in the Pompeii Archeological site.
A fresca?
Love that.
Fresca?
Crisp.
A fresco?
Refreshing.
Features a flatbread with colorful toppings that look like a pizza, which was only believed to have been invented many centuries later.
Wouldn't you have loved it if they found a pizza box with a bear on the front? They had delivery.
An actual picture of a Little Caesar.
Bear's pizza.
Wouldn't it just be Caesar? It wasn't Little Caesar's pizza. It was just Caesar's pizza.
Turn your half hourglass over. If we're not there by the time it's done, you get a free pie.
Half hourglass.
Experts did say yesterday, though, that the image is probably, what is it, focaccia bread? Is that what they call it?
Focaccia?
Topped with fruit, not really pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Key ingredients associated with pizza were not available when the fresco was painted almost 2,000 years ago. Tomatoes only introduced to Europe from the Americas a few centuries ago, while mozzarella also did not exist in its current form at the time.
But, I mean, come on.
Still kind of a pizza.
It's like a fruit
flat
pizza.
bread. Yeah.
If it doesn't have pig on it, it's not pizza.
You don't like a fruit pizza?
No. Who liked the?
It's like a. It's
I've had a delicious
a dessert fruit pizza,
Yes.
right?
It's a fruit tart, right?
It's like a sugar cookie crust.
yes.
It was the thing I had was amazing. But
What's the place in Chicago that does the vegan all
Chicago Diner?
Yeah, there's this pizza that's all raw.
No.
Oh, okay.
And it really is amazing.
They don't cook it at all.
No, but that's amazing. But the point is, I mean,
Tomaine Tony's. That's not.
well, that's if you get the sausage. The uncooked sausage. But it's a flatbread. I mean, it's
close. It's close.
And it's Pompeii, so I mean, you can imagine easy to cook.
Yeah. It was extra crispy.
leave it uncovered on the floor for 10 minutes of a volcano eruption. So it's kind of a fun story.
Interesting.
But
I don't see you ordering pizza a lot. Do you order pizza? Do you have a standard order? I know you used to order pizza. You had that Russian guy that delivered you and asked him to come in.
I drive to a place and pick it up probably once a week at least. I don't have it delivered.
That's good. I like a family pizza
And I bet it's
night.
family pizza. it's fancy pizza. It's not like
No.
Why don't you have
mushroom
it
and
delivered?
sausage. Really?
No, it's usually just the girls just like cheese.
No, but it's definitely upper middle class pizza, though. I know the place you get. It's a nice pizza place.
Well, it depends. There's a bunch of them I go to.
You don't get your own pizza? You just eat what the kids eat? Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't eat. I get something a little more exotic.
Oh, okay, sure. Man, kids love just plain cheese pizza.
Yeah, they do.
As an older brother, I don't mind it at all. I get so much extra pizza, extra grilled cheese, chicken fingers. Kids eat pretty good food.
Have you ever had the pizza at the place? I know you've been there. That it's brie and pear and arugula.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
It's so
Get
good.
that rocket out of here.
Oh,
No, that ain't pizza.
yeah, it is. It's wonderful.
There's no pig on that. What did I just say? Bacon, ham, pepperoni, sausage,
No.
something. Pig. Prosciutto.
Oh, prosciutto's on this too.
There you go. There's
so
your
there
pig.
is pig.
Pig. Okay.
Sorry, there is prosciutto.
All right.
Okay.
It's pizza then. All right. fair
Oh,
enough.
paired with the pear?
Yes.
Oh, that's gotta be
It's so
sweet salty.
good.
So this is at Pompeii. Mm-hmm. And how many years ago did they say this was?
A long time ago.
30
You say
years.
pre-Vesuvius.
Well, before Pompeii exploded.
Good. That's a pretty V. in the Calzoic era.
Pompeii was not incorporated.
era.
That's what I see. What else is happening over there at the sports desk?
Domingo Herman of the New York Yankees has pitched the 24th perfect game. That's right, Domingo Herman. He's pissed a perfect game.
He said pissed. The man said pissed. I heard that.
Immortality for David
Domingo Herman, that's right. However, it was against the Oakland A's, and it will not count. 11-0 victory last night for the Yankees. The first perfect game since Seattle Mariners ace Felix Hernandez threw one against the Tampa Bay Rays on August 15th, 2012. There were 3 that season, though.
How are the Oakland A's? How's their attendance ever since they had that so-called reverse boycott?
They were
where they almost like
was
sold it
better.
out.
It had been better, but
They had a good crowd last night, but of course, it's the Yankees are in town. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
When are they moving?
I don't know if they decided anything.
It's not next season, right?
it's not the stadium isn't even started yet. You got to build those things. They just don't happen. You know that, right, Tom?
And you build it and they will come.
Yes.
I've heard that too.
By the way, is that a porno?
It should be.
If you erect it, they will come. Something like that. Just ask.
What do you think about the Major League? I'll talk to Willie. What do you think about the Major League Baseball dugout celebrations with all the teams?
What do you mean, when they run up?
No, this started for me. I saw it for the first time. The Boston Red Sox, when you hit a home run, you jumped in a shopping cart and they pushed you through the dugout.
I think it's kind of fun, and that part of baseball makes me think that I could be a baseball player. Does that make sense? I feel like I'd be great at the hang of baseball.
When the Angels hit a home run, they put an actual Asian warrior, what do you call those? Samurai helmet on you, and you walk up and down the dugout. And the Washington Nationals, when you hit a home run, you get a powdered wig.
Yeah.
You walk up and down the dugout. And when the Reds hit a home run, you get a Viking helmet with a Viking cape. I kind of like that one.
Yeah,
It's a camaraderie.
It is camaraderie. Yeah,
It's
all that
esprit de
stuff.
corps. It's the French call it. I don't know what.
It's like what we have around here, that big team building.
Yeah,
you tell a funny joke, and during the break, we put the cape on. And
Yes.
Yeah.
March you around the halls.
do you remember when Josh was first here? He thought it was an apron, and he'd go eat spaghetti.
He'd say, "Thank God, it's time to eat." Yeah.
All right. I don't need to say anything else. Yeah. Me saying, "Thank God, it's time to eat."
What's wrong with you?
You're the one.
You just I did not. I knew he was going to say it. That's why I said it.
No, Josh, it's a cape.
Somebody, thank God, and I put an apron on. Like it's a vestment of some kind.
Let me ask you this. Willie, if you...
The most chilling words in broadcasting.
Willie, just say it's first date.
It's first date.
You go to a pizza place, maybe after a movie. Do you finish the pizza, or on that first date, do you leave a couple slices? And then on, like, the fourth date, she eats the whole thing, or you do. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I know what you're getting.
Are you saying, like, do you restrain yourself in front of a woman initially?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
And vice versa. Like,
yeah, I see what you're saying. They say never to order a salad on your first date because you get greens in your teeth. So.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I just order wings or ribs. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not distracting.
But I mean, are you? Is one careful on the first date not to
order something too expensive?
Like you eat that fourth piece, or do you?
I usually make, if I do, I make some kind of joke. Look, I know that you're having this dilemma right now where you really want that another piece, but you're not sure if you should do it. This is the first, so I'm just going to go ahead and have it for you. And then I eat it. Like, that's that kind of thing. I try to bring up any awkwardness and then alleviate it immediately. Through humor.
Mm-hmm.
Through humor.
And then the bonus is you get to eat the fourth piece.
That's exactly right. It's a complete ruse.
But the important part is he's got the apron on, so that signals he can eat.
By the way, I sit here as a single 45-year-old.
That is a trap, though. As a fat guy, if you're ever eating with a group of skinny people and there's one wing, one potato skin, one whatever left, you have to say, hey, is anybody going to eat that? Because they're all saving it for you.
Not me. I go, I'm the fattest, and I grab it and eat it.
And you make this
ranch.
going, yum, 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 yum.
Yeah.
Chase it with ranch.
See, now, Tom, here's the Seattle Mariners. They have a trident, if you will.
Yeah.
Sure.
The pitchfork thing.
Yeah,
the pitchfork thing. That's right.
That's
There's
goofy.
the samurai helmet that, of course, Shohei, I think, bought this for like $2,500.
Dude, and that samurai helmet is badass.
Yeah.
The Chicago White Sox, they're from the South Side, so they dress up like you have to put a mobster hat on and a long coat when you hit a home run.
Sure.
It's just
making light of Chicago's awful violence.
Valentine's Day Massacre.
There's the powdered
has
wig.
a problematic history, doesn't it?
Is this a new thing, or has this been around for a while?
It's really kind of. I think the Red Sox and the shopping cart. I think that's how it started.
I mean, dugout celebrations, but they were never seen.
No.
Here's the Minnesota Twins. They're the land of 1,000 lakes, so they have a fishing vest and a pole when you get
so fun.
You hit
they're having a good time.
The Red Sox, though, that's the only one they should keep with the shopping cart because they have inflatable dumbbell weights for each hand. I think that one's the weakest one.
Huh. All right, now, are you fine with somebody hits a home run and the team leaves the dugout and comes out and waits for them?
Yeah, I like that.
I
like that.
I think that's all.
That weird, like, jumpy thing they all do, though?
Yeah. That's for big playoff celebrations and stuff.
That's weird. I agree.
It looks like they're 12-year-olds when they do the jumpy thing, and they're all just together kind of moshing around.
Mm-hmm.
What I love about that are the guys on the fringes. They're kind of looking around, sort of embarrassed because I didn't really play.
I'm a closer, but I haven't thrown in 6 games.
I've got a crippling Adderall addiction.
and pain meds. And I know and that's all I'm thinking of. They're 30 feet away in the dispensary.
In 2 weeks, they're sending me right back to Louisville.
Get
Okay?
all the pain meds.
Yeah, when you're that far out of the jumping, what do they call that anyway? That jumping thing, is there a name?
I don't know.
Not too sure.
Well, didn't Diaz in the Mets World Baseball playoffs? He got injured out for the year.
Yes.
Up and down like that. Remember?
It's like a standing dog pile, almost. I don't know.
Kinda, yeah.
The next time you see, I would watch the fringes, and there's kind of some guys sort of half-assed.
They're not
jumping. It's like when you during the disco era when you had to kind of stand on the side, stand alive.
I would have done anything to see you in that.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Anyway, can we do anything to get out of here?
I'm pretty sure, Dad, during the disco era, you were talking in a back room somewhere.
Yeah, you were in a stall.
saying a lot of this. You think that's a good price for that?
Talking about how Kerouac had it all right.
Is there an ATM around here?
More sports coming up, including the NFL and gambling. Really big fish. And we're going to have problems with the Olympics in Paris. It's only just beginning. And Simone Biles.
Yeah,
and that fine booty. It's back.
And dogs and pumping.
Is she of age?
Yeah, she's married.
Okay, all right. Time flies.
I checked.
We have dogs. We have pumping gas. Dogs, not dogs pumping. Never mind.
I would travel up to 700 miles to have a dog pump my gas. You're damn right I would. And give him a big tip.
Yes.
Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, hit that windshield. Yeah, good boy.
Throw the tennis ball. We're going to throw the tennis ball after you finish checking the air on the tires.
Here's half a pound of boar's head.
Right now, it's summertime, of course, which means a lot of great food out there. This is the eating season. HelloFresh fully recognizes that. HelloFresh wants to make your eating season the best season ever. In fact, HelloFresh has some new stuff. It's the Fresh and Fit summer menu, among other things. Calorie smart, protein smart, options for lunch and dinner, even vegan options, and of course, good old-fashioned comfort food options. How does it work? HelloFresh takes the time and trouble to design the menus, more than 40 to choose from, of course, every week, and then they go do the shopping for you. So they send you farm-to-doorstep quality food, and you put it together. Sometimes it takes just 10 minutes. Some of the stuff in the past is included. Willie, what you got over there?
Y'all, check out the sesame soy pork bowls with chili mayo, cilantro, and crispy onions. HelloFresh sends you 10 ingredients. Put those together in 4 easy steps. In 25 minutes, you're eating this delicious burrito bowl you made at home with help from HelloFresh.
HelloFresh, this summer, spend less time at the grocery store, more time having fun. It's a great way to teach the kids how to cook, by the way. They've done the measuring. You just put it together. Sign up today. There's a special thing out there right now, 16 free meals and free shipping. I'll say that again. 16 free meals and free shipping. HelloFresh.com is the place to go. You need that code. It's BT Show 16. You'll need it a couple times, by the way. HelloFresh.com/BT Show 16. Coming up, NFL news, as I mentioned, dogs in the news, pumping gas, but the dogs aren't pumping gas, and wedding stuff. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Text us at 888-26...
We have time for another song, Java.
Right
what do you have in mind?
Well, I don't know, in honor of Christy Lee, because we love a lady with gusto.
Uh-huh.
But, sometimes people take love to the extreme.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a title song for one of our free EPs this year. It's called Pull It Off.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
What's right is right. She was shining in the spotlight, achieving a height that no one would dare. She breaks with convention, the mother of invention. This is the night she's taking you there. If anybody can, she can pull it off without even trying. She will turn you on.
She's twisting the fabric inside out. If anybody can, she can pull it off. If anybody can, she can pull it off. Pull it off. If anybody can, she can pull it off. If anybody can, she can pull it off. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here come the mummies.
But do you know any pig Latin?
You'll never be caught in this position again if you enroll now in Hachi's Academy of Theatrical Arts and Pig Latin. At Hachi Academy of Theatrical Arts and Pig Latin, you'll learn to act your way through some of the world's greatest theatrical masterpieces, and you'll do them entirely in Pig Latin. Things like Death of a Salesman.
Play at ye, ime ad day.
Oh,
Ay, umbe.
Oh, nay.
Umbe.
Old reruns of Hogan's Heroes.
Ink clay. Ooh, yay, idiot, yay.
Ooh, yay, ice ray. General J. Orculter Bay. And, of course, the classics of Shakespeare.
Ute eBay. Orye atne ute eBay. At they is ye aye eschenque. Other way aye
There's still some financial scholarships available for women aged 18 to 25. Let me teach you to act in Pig Latin. For more information, write to Hachi or phone 1-800-UKSHME. Do it now.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend. It's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of
curvy cleavage on display.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Don't touch those.
Sorry. The human drama of
curvy cleavage on display.
This is
The Bob and Tom Show. No shoes, no shirt, no talent.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Present.
There's Pat Godwood.
Hello.
He's in the performance room. Has a new album out called Under the Bed.
Thank you.
Download that now. There's Josh Arnold.
Chick, do you like the song Smoke Gets in Your Eyes?
I do.
I do too.
Because
Not when it's real.
We had alternate lyrics to it.
Oh, you did?
They asked me how I knew her brassiere was blue. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you learn that? 9th grade? 8th grade?
5th.
Ah.
There's Ace Cosby. How old do you think I am? There's Willie Griswold.
Bras are cool, aren't they?
Oh, I'm
yeah. That's where the boobs
Are they?
go.
They hold there's
tips on old-timey waitresses.
How do you feel about no?
Good morning, Tom.
That's fine, too.
Also into that. I just like them because typically they got my friends hanging out in there. So.
Okay.
There's a video of Beyonce dancing that went viral.
In a bra?
It got me. No, she's not wearing a bra. It's very obvious.
Got you boned up?
They are flopping around. I was sprung.
Is that a hip-hop term?
Oh, that's straight from Sir Mix-a-Lot.
You know how you know that.
That's the phrase, I was sprung.
I was sprung, yeah.
Okay, as opposed to spranged. I guess sprung is correct. Got this nice note here.
Remind me to kick him out of my posse. Really. I don't think, Mr. Mix-a-Lot, I don't think sprung is correct.
Pat, you ever been kicked out of a posse?
I've been kicked out of a posse on numerous occasions.
How much did that cost you?
Sweet, sweet posse.
Let's see now. Where was I? Oh, I was reading this letter from Kim. I have my tickets to see Greg Hahn and Willie G's show Saturday night. Go bananas.
Don't
Selling
worry.
them at face value.
No, refunds are available. Don't worry.
Josh, I have been plugging shows on my Instagram, and someone comments, hey, if somebody wants 2 for Saturday night, I can't make it. Kick rocks.
I mean, that's kind of nice. They can't make it.
No, it
they
is
want
sweet.
To, yeah.
Also, any comment boosts my algorithm, plugs the show even better. So go for it, sister.
Kim continues. Reds in first place. Willie G in town. What a great week to live in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
How about that?
Good.
And, of course, what is it? Oh, Taylor Swift also.
How about that?
Hitting Cincinnati. Now, we do have some news from the world of sports. However, coming up, we do have an interesting story I mentioned earlier out of South Korea.
SoCo.
Very complicated story involving how people are designated, I guess, their age in South Korea. It's really weird. We'll get to that coming up. But speaking of South Korea, it reminds me of a song from Patty G.
South Korea.
Yeah, we had an interesting story about an airline, a commercial airline flight in South Korea. And
it's Aer Lingus, Continental, Cunnilingus.
That would be an Irish airline, you tool.
I hope that was the centerpiece of the song.
No. I was talking about the fact this guy in an airplane tried to open the door.
Oh, that's
in flight.
Yeah.
And again, I'd like to point out how funny would it be if the guy in front of him just happened to be reaching up at the time, opening up that air thing, and all of a sudden, Jesus, this thing is powerful.
But don't you think that guy was one of those guys, though? He says he works hard and he plays hard, and he also says, if I'm at a party and I don't like it, I'm leaving. I didn't like that plane, so I'm leaving.
Completely irresponsible, and I blame TikTok, but who knows?
Zero evidence for that.
Zero.
What if the plane did something crazy, like they had Miscongeniality 1, but not Miscongeniality 2, so we didn't know what happens to Sandra Bullock and all of her friends?
That is a fair question.
You ever been on a long flight and the movie's so bad you turn it off even though you've got nothing else to do?
Just stared at the back of the seat.
That's how bad. The headline is 12 hurt when passenger opens airline door mid-flight on Asiana Airlines. 194 people on board, by the way. But the plane they managed to shut the door. This guy was, of course, arrested. And again, if I were the judge, I'd have him thrown out of a helicopter, Saigon style. But Pat, you have a song about this?
Yeah, here we go. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello, Pat.
Someone opened up the door. Somebody's crazy as hell. Someone opened up the door. Somebody could have fell. Do me a favor. Close the door. And tie him up. Please tie him up. Thank you very much.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
But thank you, Pat. I certainly appreciate this. Don't forget, Mr. Pat Godwin is going to be filming, as what they used to say, the comedy special. He'll be at McCurdy's in Sarasota, Florida, coming up starting July 12th and running through the 16th. McCurdy's, Sarasota, Florida. What a great spot that is.
And we've updated this story in sports from last night. Domingo Germán of the Yankees pitched the 24th perfect game in Major League history last night, retiring every Oakland batter in an 11-0 victory over the A's in Oakland. It was the first perfect game since Seattle Mariners ace Felix Hernandez threw one against Tampa Bay on August 15th, 2012. And here you go. Domingo Germán
has pitched a perfect game. And the Yankees win. The Yankees win.
And we know how you like this, Tom. We're working on the Spanish broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Germán.
Oh, I love those.
That's so cool.
Tossing
man.
the perfect game. Yeah. So we will
perfect game. Did it happen? I'm sorry. Did it happen to say how many strikeouts?
It does 11. And, yeah, and he also 90 pitches, 99 pitches.
Oh.
It was crazy.
That's right.
Crazy low. Several more NFL players will receive season-long suspensions for gambling. Sources tell this reporter that the league is finalizing disciplinary action against the players, including Indianapolis Colts defensive back Isaiah Rodgers Sr.
That's right. Believe in the horseshoe, y'all. Let's do it this
The
year.
other players have not yet been identified. There's a commander in there. I believe it's Shakatoni. A year-long suspension would be consistent
Shakatoni.
with other punishments handed down for similar violations. The first indication Rodgers was involved in gambling came when he had a payphone put in his locker.
Okay,
that's a good joke.
A payphone put in his locker is very funny.
That's a very funny
a very good sign
observation.
that he is.
If you're on the football team and one of the players insists on having a payphone in his locker, he's either gambling or making drug deals.
Something's up.
If you're not on board, if you're not on board, do yourself a favor. Get the visual going. Everybody has their own locker. The payphone takes up most of his locker.
Right, he opens it up and it's,
He's always got to ask the equipment manager for quarters. There's a good time there.
I can't even remember the last time I used a payphone. Is it still a quarter?
Oh, my gosh, I don't know.
I thought it was 35 cents last time I used one, a quarter and a dime, I thought.
Where do they even have them anymore?
Airports, maybe?
I have not seen a
The
payphone.
last one I used was at a Shell station.
The one right up here? Because that's
No, way north, kind of where Josh lives. Josh lives further north.
Oh, God, yeah, wow.
But that was a long time ago.
So these guys are going to get kicked out for a year?
I would think, because it says they report hundreds of bets by Mr. Rodgers, some of them on the Colts, and a year-long suspension would be consistent with other punishments handed down for similar violations.
They have to nip this in the bud.
They can't have the integrity of the game question.
Well, yeah, gambling's terrible. You know, it's not something not so bad. Like hitting your wife, that's only 6 weeks, right? Like, the NFL has their priorities right. Gambling is terrible. Domestic issues,
Didn't somebody have a woman in a trunk or something and still play?
We don't know what she said.
I thought you were on the right side there, John.
Is there
Who was that guy on the Panthers who hid in the trunk? He was wanted for.
Oh, yeah.
He was a defensive back.
What did
Ray Caruth.
Ray Caruth.
What did that sound like, Pat? There we go. Could you claim like a religious exemption?
For
gambling?
Yeah, you know, like you could say, well, I'm Catholic, and
well, third Psalm,
as you know, bingo is a sacrament, and now in lieu of
Don't make fun
bingo.
of Monte Carlo nights.
Okay.
What about bingo night?
Well,
bingo night.
both.
I love bingo.
I do too.
Coming
hot
up,
game of bingo.
Coming up in sports.
The Olympics in Paris, man. If they go off without a hitch, this reporter will be very surprised. And a puppy dog.
No.
And 2 puppy dogs, actually.
No. And we've got an update on this rhino urine thing.
And a brand new Black Hawk.
Oh, yeah?
And Godzilla in the news, of all things.
Oh.
For real. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on
I'm in Bob and Tom's studios. April Macy was on Bob and Tom today, and I probably know more about what turns her on than anybody I know of. She's trying to play hard to... Oh, Eureka's! I swear to God, she is fire-ass hot.
Hi.
Remember me?
I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, don't worry about that restraining order, because that's expired now. But you're famous. You've been on TV before, and I'm sure you're used to the porkerazzi coming in taking pictures. I swear to God you are.
Oh, please don't say porkerazzi.
Porkerazzi. You don't carry pepper spray anymore, do you? Because
It's so uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, your porkerazzi.
Well, the last stuff you carried stung a little bit, but you are from head to toe. You want my pager number, maybe? Is that something you might
perhaps
be interested in?
Pretty lonely.
Okay. I tried to hit you up on Kristen Mingle, but your profile picture didn't really reply to what I had, so...
Yeah, you can go on J-Date if you'd like to see me.
Go on J-Date? Okay, I swear to God I will. I know what the J stands for. I had tennis elbow doing that all through high school. I'll see you, April.
Bye.
Sexy thing. Oh, my God.
Hey, You dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
Chew Works has a Hold a Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold a Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
Chew Works rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. Chewworks.com.
I don't know, I'm just getting old. I'm not doing this gracefully. I hate technology. I hate any kind of change. Have you seen this commercial for a car where they say the car can actually anticipate when you're going to have a wreck? The car can predict when you're I guess they got some kind of computer on board.
Right.
I thought, if that was really true, as soon as I hand the keys to my son, the damn airbags would go off. You know what I mean? But I thought all this technology, like I'm sure you guys probably have this. I just don't understand if this like MySpace and Facebook.
Oh yeah,
Twitter.
I just don't. I don't understand the concept. Can you imagine being in a mall and going up to a complete stranger and going, "Psst, could I be your friend?" Denied. To be denied bail. That should be denied. And young people out there, I'm not saying I'm right. I know this is old man cranky talk. I really do. But I just don't understand. I see all these young college kids getting tattoos with like Chinese characters on their arm.
Yeah.
You think there's college kids in China getting "Get her done" tattooed on their arms? I find that unlikely, don't you?
That's very possible.
Now, this you don't have to be old or cranky for this to make you mad, but this is making me nuts. Have you noticed how lately when you call these tech support things, in my case, I was calling my credit card, but one of these 1-800 things, we know this has been outsourced for a while, but
sure.
Remember in the beginning how they try to pretend like they're American?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that? They'd say, "Oh, my name is Sean." You go, "Yeah, how's the weather in Calcutta today, Sean?" But now they don't even care. Have you noticed that? I mean, I'm serious. I called the other day, and the guy just told me his an Indian name, and when they put me on hold, they're playing Ravi Shankar. They didn't bother to hide it at all, and I was getting so frustrated because I wasn't getting anything done. I kept saying, "Excuse me, I'm sorry. What was that? Please, excuse me. Could repeat that." And here's what I want you guys to do. It was a lot of fun for me. Maybe we'll start a movement. I started mumbling on purpose like Boomhauer from King of the Hill or Gabby Hayes. I started going, "Yeah, they damn well someone make up a thing in there, put someone down on him." He goes, "Excuse me, what?" I said, "Yeah, how do you like it up, Boom? Huh? Try that on for size."
In 1988, when we were all fascinated by what she must look like without clothing.
Yeah.
To wait 10 years after her physical prime, when we had all clearly moved on to Nancy Kerrigan, was a slap in the face to male fans everywhere and goes against the very spirit of the Olympic Games.
Yes.
Hello, Michelle Kwan, are you listening?
It has been another Bob and Tom Olympic moment in history.
All day, all night, all Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
It's time once again for people who suck at small talk.
Hey, nice weather we're having today, don't you think?
Yeah, it is rather amazing the cyclical manner in which meteorological trends manifest themselves.
Jeez, sorry I asked.
Join us again next time for People Who Suck at Small Talk.
Kiwi Rogers is our guest. Kiwi, having just met you, I can guess you're obviously an athlete.
Yeah, I work out a little bit. They have the whole thing where you pump weights and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You got to have that cardiovascular, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing basketball the other day. They made me guard the worst dude on the other teams. It was a fat dude wearing thongs. Man. You know, standing on the court smoking a cigarette. You know I was in bad shape.
And you couldn't keep up with
I
him.
couldn't keep up with him. I got involved with that aerobics. Don't like aerobics, man. That's too much like sex.
It is. Aerobics?
Yeah, you sweat, muscles hurt, and then you got a woman up there telling you you're not doing it right.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
No matter how hard I try, can't keep my hands off my face.
Live beer.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin over there in the performance room.
Hey, check.
Hey, there's Josh Arnold.
Chickster.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy. I got an idea, Pat.
There's Willie Griswold.
Mr. McGee.
I'm Chick McGee, and Tom has an idea.
Hold on.
Just a second. I'm trying to appease Josh.
Oh, what did I do here?
Wine.
Well, I've been on it is me. That is me.
Now, got a couple things happening here. Pat, this is kind of a curveball, so stand by. And Josh, we had a really interesting pizza story this morning about Pompeii, and they found
Pompeii pizza.
They found a fresco, not a fresca. Although it would be funny if someone has anyone ever done a fresco of fresco?
Oh, I hope so.
Has anyone
fresco
been able to pull that hoax, like be out with the archaeologist and drop like like an up-to-date item somewhere under the dirt, like really bury it, and then somebody, whoa, we found a keychain to a Buick LeSabre.
Who knew? In Mesopotamia, they smoked camels.
That's
wow.
wild.
I thought
we've had some pretty cool archaeology stories, and I forget which one of you pointed this out.
Well, you tell me archaeology, all the stories are cool if you tell them.
It was Josh.
I can't imagine that it's because of the Indiana Jones movie.
I think it is. I think that there's this one guy who's released this book.
That may be.
And it's about cool archaeology stories. We'll get to that coming up.
But I don't think this Pompeii thing has anything to do with that.
Pompeii?
The Pompeii story is, in essence, they found a fresco, which, talk about hard to do. Because you got
making a fresco?
You got to have like wet plaster, and then you got to paint while it's drying.
Right.
In any event, it would appear that there's a pizza in this, but it's just a flatbread. It's kind of a cool story.
Pizza-like meal.
Yeah, it's a pizza-like, but it's in Pompeii, and is obviously pre-volcano.
Yeah,
it's safe to say.
BV before volcano.
Josh was upset because every time we have a pizza story, I directed at him.
Yeah.
Well, look, I get it.
But your correction was maybe they should be directed at Ace.
I mean, Ace has proven to be the pizza champion.
Sure.
And Ace ate nothing but pizza for a year, and during that particular month.
I only had 4 frozen pizzas in my freezer.
Oh, only 4.
Well, that's 4 more than I have.
Yeah, those are still good numbers, dude.
I have 3.
So
that's 2 more than I have.
It dawned on me that during Ace's famous pizza month, Pat did a pizza song for Ace every day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We were on the air.
I'm in therapy about that. Yeah.
So, Pat, you did 20 of them.
28, it says here.
Okay, why don't you find your favorite?
I'll just pick one.
To redirect the pizza talk away from Josh.
All right.
Oh, really? You got one already?
I found one.
Okay.
Well, life's kind of fun at the pizza place. 3 times a day I deliver to Ace. In about 30 minutes he's stuffing his face. Thank God I'm a pizza boy. Ace sliced pizza with extra cheese. He's got a pepperoni down to his knees. Oh, but he might lose a leg to diabetes. Oh, thank God I'm a pizza boy. Well, I got me some gas, got me a car. I'll get to your house if it ain't too far. Ace drops a quarter in my tip jar. Thank God I'm a pizza boy. Yeehaw!
All right.
Sloppy, but that's the way it goes.
Thank you very much.
Now, you understand that you can't, to get away from me, you can't say things like, in order to get away from Josh and his love of pizza.
Over and over again.
Right. Where Ace is now the pizza because Josh doesn't want to be joshed up about the Josh.
Well, that's what I did.
You can't do that. That doesn't take it away from me.
It keeps bringing it
did
up.
Until you brought it up.
Oh, my God.
I don't.
My nose just bleeds.
That's great, Pat. I've really enjoyed all those pizza songs.
And you're going to enjoy this, Tom. Domingo Germán of the Yankees. I don't know if you heard about this, but he pitched a perfect game last night.
Congratulations.
9 strikeouts, 99 pitches. The 24th
99 pitches, but a
pitch ain't one.
But
The pitch ain't one.
Oh, your 99 luft balloons? What are you going to
99 problems, but a pitch ain't one. There's something there.
24th perfect game in Major League history, and the Yankees beat Oakland in Oakland 11-0. Here's what it sounded like on the Yankees network. Domingo Germán
has pitched a perfect game, and the Yankees win. The Yankees win.
And here's what it sounded like in Spanish language.
Germán de frente, lanza, swing, roletazo duro, Donald se la tiene, Donald se la primera, perfección, Domingo.
Perfección.
Yeah.
San Pedro de Macorís, República Dominicana, el cero en el uniforme y ese santo tanque se le pasaron. 0-0, perfección, perfecto, Domingo.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
But
Domingo Germán.
does he say swing at the beginning?
Yeah.
En la historia de los New York Yankees, el número 24 en la historia de las Grandes Ligas.
Cuatro.
24, 24th time.
27 para abajo.
Is that right?
Well, look at you with all the Spanish.
But he said cuatro.
Our love is a lie.
A perfect game. Domingo Germán. Of course, that was Doc Ellis when he pitched the World Series game on acid.
So swing in Espanol is swing?
Well, you want to listen again real
Just to
quick
the beginning, yeah.
Germán de frente, lanza, swing, roletazo duro.
Must be.
Not necessarily. Couldn't he just be in the baseball moment and in the, you know.
Oh, like what do they call that? Casual Spanish? I forget what it is. Spanglish.
Yeah.
But that was virtually all in Spanish. But you know, I love that announcer. So good.
Yeah, he
really.
You know, we've gotten to the point where we can't do anything unless you mess it up. You know that, right?
Well, how
See,
do they
this
mess
is
it
a
up?
perfectly
Germán
good.
de frente, lanza, swing, roletazo duro, Donald se la tiene, Donald se la primera, perfección.
Perfection.
Perfección.
No, I love it. He's so enthusiastic. It's great. I'm just asking if the word for swing in Spanish is swing.
I don't know. Is the word? I mean, honestly, is the word goal in Spanish? Is it goal?
G-O-L. Must be goal. Yeah.
It is just G-O-L.
Yep.
No way. Huh? They spell it different, huh? And remember yesterday, we talked about the grandparents' race at a horse racing track outside Seattle.
These are human beings.
They had like 20 grandmas and grandpas racing each other.
Yes, it was so funny.
And a couple of them fell down, and of course, nothing we like better than seeing old people fall down. So
and it was a racetrack, so I don't know if you saw with the sad moments where they surrounded them with large canvases.
Look, it's more cruel to let them live.
Yeah, you know, obviously the guy broke his leg. And,
Hey, you want old guy glue or not? We gotta make this
Anyway, we have an email from David. He said, you guys missed the boat. A great opportunity yesterday to call the grandparents' race at the horse track the Creekness Stakes.
Very nice.
Or the No Longer Breeders' Cup.
These are good.
What do you think about that?
I don't do that to Al Pacino.
Yeah, true.
Breeding at 83.
Or you.
Here's the thing. Okay, now the guy fell on his face.
Give me all you got.
You know, the officials come out. They've surrounded him with some kind of blockage.
They don't.
And then
that doesn't.
What's that guy carrying?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. More cruel to let him live, right, John?
It absolutely is. Yeah, they can't kill him. Quality of life.
Now, what's coming up in sports?
VIPs in Paris. And that's the only way to roll. If you're going anywhere, first class VIP.
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen the VIPs? Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton, or the airport thing? That's a good movie.
In what way?
I've never seen that.
It's a good play.
Is it called VIPs?
The VIPs, yeah.
Well, Richard Burton was very much in love with Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, we all know that.
Taylor's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yes.
No eyes. Yeah. Ball keep, no eyes.
VIPs in Paris. What else we got here? Simone Biles is back. Baby got back. Blackhawks have a new player. And we'll talk puppy dogs, too, in sports.
And we got weddings in the news, Godzilla in the news, rhino urine in the news, and, news from The Price is Right.
Oh, okay.
No, we never got to our Barbie dream house yesterday either.
See, all the stuff is coming up.
Figures the girl would want to talk about that, huh?
Of course.
Speaking of houses, Josh.
News is hard.
Josh, like everything else out there right now, it's hard to find people to help you do all those fix-up things at your house, hence the need for Angie.
That's exactly right. Angie has made it easier than ever to connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. That is the key, of course. Anyone can get them done. How about getting them done well? If you own a home, you know how much work it can take. Whether it's everyday maintenance and repairs or making dream projects a reality, it can be hard just to know where to even start. But now all you need to do is Angie that. That's right. Find a skilled local pro who will deliver the quality and expertise you need. Look, you've heard me mention the tree that I have in my backyard that must be taken down. Right now it's falling apart a la carte, we'll call it, and I'm not comfortable with it. It needs to be taken down properly. I can't do it, so I'm going to Angie that. But that's a project I have to get done. One that I want to get done is getting some stacked stone wrapped around my fireplace. I think that would just look beautiful as opposed to the old brick that it is right now. Angie has over 20 years of home service experience, and they've combined it with new tools to simplify the whole process. Bring them your project online or with the Angie app. Answer a few questions, and Angie can handle the rest from start to finish. Or Angie can help you compare quotes from multiple pros and connect instantly. That's what I'm doing with my stacked stone, getting some pricing, figure out who it is that will be best for my needs, which means you can take care of just about any home project in only a few taps, because when it comes to getting the most out of your home, you can do this. When you Angie that. Download the free Angie mobile app today or visit Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you, Angie. Coming up, is laughter the best medicine? We're going to find out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, 24.
I was part of the team that launched the first low salt, low sugar peanut butter into the category. It was called Simply Jif. It was targeted towards diabetics. I wanted to call it Type 2 peanut goo, but yeah, of course you don't feel good, Greg. You ate an entire rotisserie chicken at 11:30 at night. You shoved the whole thing in your fat face in 6 minutes, Greg. I think you ate the rubber band that holds those legs together. I mean, come on. My birth certificate? That document is 54 years old. I also don't have the Declaration of Independence. Because I don't know if you've ever seen an organic peanut butter kid go off the deep end. It is not pretty. Okay, these kids, they spend 18 years eating it, then they go off to college. They have one bite of a Jif sandwich. 6 weeks later, they're passed out on a park bench with Nutter Butters all over their face.
Hey guys, my dad has a new album out called Under the Bed, and it would really help a lot if you were to check that out, so I can go to college. Please.
Today we're going to do a cover, the only cover that we do.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
The entire program, but we'd like to play something for you dedicated to something that's been in the news this past week.
All right.
Look forward to it. I think everybody's been surprised about it, and this is a song that explains how I feel about it.
Okay.
They're both ashamed of what they did. At least that's what the paper said. They walk all day because they're always on the prowl. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him doing them horse. They're both pros at what they do, and both require special shoes of each of their heads going down in the caddy. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him doing them horse. Neither of them's made a peep, and fire hydrants don't come cheap. Be careful when you're out there chasing tail. You could wreck your truck and cut your head, but the number one lesson ever said, no matter what you do, don't leave voicemail. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him, and the odds are pretty slim that you won't see him with any more horse.
Yay! next time you're traveling, don't forget about the historical and beautiful state of Illinois. Catch a Cubs game at Wrigley Field in Chicago. Hit a riverboat casino in Peoria. And make sure you visit the charming community of Effingham, Illinois, where Interstate 70 meets the Little Wabash River.
And whenever you're in Effingham, visit the Effing House Family Restaurant.
Founded in 1854 by the corpulent railroad magnate Colonel Harry S. Effing, the Effing House Family Restaurant is one of America's oldest and finest dining establishments.
Start your day with the delicious Effing Country Breakfast featuring an effing omelet with toast, grits, and a big effing beverage of your choice.
Or try our BED, the Big Effing Deal. Once again this week, it's effing ham and eggs.
For lunch, try the huge effing burger, hand fried in a rich butter sauce mixed with big effing egg yolks. We call it the effing heart attack.
It's an effing experience you'll never forget. And what about dinner?
Juicy effing steaks with fresh effing veggies and a creme brulee that's effing out of this effing world. Or go effing nuts with a hot fudge sundae.
How would you rate the Effing House Family Restaurant?
It was the best effing experience of my life.
Rate this place? Well, I wouldn't give it a B. I wouldn't even give it a C because it's effing A.
In Effingham, Illinois, it's the Effing House Family Restaurant. You'll have an effing good time.
Hello. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. This has been Chick McGee speaking.
We don't know anything about you, Christian. Are you a married guy, single guy?
I am married. I got married this past August. I am one of those lucky men. I'm one of those at first sight situations. I met my wife. I looked at her and I said, "Oh my God, this is the woman I want to spend the next 4 to 7 years with."
Wow. Wow, that's huge.
That is
Your expectations.
That is an exciting time, isn't it, Christian?
Isn't it sweet?
Yes, it is.
That is lovely. How's it going?
You know, it's not bad. She travels with me a lot, not as often as I like. I love traveling with my wife because every time we go away together, we play this really fun game. It's called, How Is This My Fault?
My most recent marriage was a disaster. It made the wreck of the Edmunds Fitzgerald look like a fender bender.
Wow. Hello.
And you remember Lord's famous line about gun control.
Yes. Yes. The relationship taught me a lot. It taught me they won't sell you a handgun if you're crying.
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night.
Some like Bud, some like Schlitz, but for me, it's
Bob and Tom.
Up. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
She breathes through her ears. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Can you dig up one more of those pizza songs so we can get Josh off the phone?
What?
Now, once again, Tom's goal is to focus on Ace when we talk about pizza instead of Josh.
Right.
But
It just makes more sense.
Every time you've mentioned it so far, you've mentioned, you mentioned Josh first. Not even getting to Ace.
Trying to redirect this whole pizza thing. In the meantime, we can wait
see
for
why that
Pat
would
to
be.
find us. What have you got over there, Chick?
Only VIPs.
Mm-hmm.
Very important people.
Oh, yes.
Will be allowed to drink alcohol in Paris 2024 Olympic venues. A spokesperson for the Paris Games said, something called Evans Law prohibits the sale of alcohol to the general public inside stadiums in France. What? I have no idea what this is. Spokesperson for the game said Paris 2024 will be organizing more than 700 competition sessions over 15 days of competition, ... What could possibly go wrong? Alcohol was also banned from stadiums at the COVID-delayed Summer Olympics in Tokyo, but events were eventually held without spectators due to the pandemic. Beer and wine available at the 12 and 16 games in London and Rio. I don't have any explanation for what is Evans Law.
Kind of a shame. I mean,
Yvonne Law.
They could do like beers and containers shaped like the Eiffel Tower, kind of collectible.
Would it be upside down? That wouldn't be very conducive to drinking, would it?
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it?
You'd spill it all over yourself.
They have to drink wine there. Come on.
Well, and they could have So there you go. That'd be easier.
Yeah.
Nope, not me.
Wine glass upside down, upside down Eiffel Tower.
Oh, I'd be over there, bush light, just showing them all.
A wine bag. Bring a wine bag in. Don't they have wine bags?
Oh, yeah. I know, like
those
like a Spanish thing.
I'm saying words, right? You're looking.
Yeah. What are those? What are? I'm sorry. I was looking at you, trying to remember what it's called.
A wine bag.
Those, yeah.
Is it called a bodega?
They kind of go like
Not
this.
a bodega, I don't think.
Horn, ram horn,
No.
wine horn.
They're kind of stomach shaped because they used to be made out of.
Well, and they would hang on your belt, like kind of on your, around your.
Do they
chest.
tailgate at the Olympics?
I don't know.
I would imagine it's an athletic event, and I'm sure it's very easy to drive to the venues there in Paris.
I'm sure it's easier to tailgate certain events. Like basketball would probably be fun to tailgate, but like speed skating in the winter, are people going to tailgate for that? That's a weird crew.
I would think the skaters, the ice people, would be the most likely to tailgate.
Well,
fencing, they'd probably have nice wine.
Buffalo tailgates during crazy cold.
Yeah, that's true.
The only one that I've ever met that's against outdoor football is your father.
Not against that.
Isn't that how it started?
How big is tailgating for hockey in Canada? Is that a thing? It's not really a thing here. You don't see a ton of tailgating at hockey games.
They all go inside as quickly as they can.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the outdoor game they play every year, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A couple of them now, sometimes.
Classic or something.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the Olympics. It'll be really cool.
Yeah, you're always a big fan of it.
I like that camera that follows the runners. That's something else.
That's cool, isn't it?
That's technology, is what that is. And I think that camera could be hooked wirelessly to something, so they could
really
back and forth. Oh yeah.
We'll look forward to it. It'll be fun.
Speaking of the NHL, the Chicago Blackhawks have selected Connor Bedard. Bedard. With the first pick in the National Hockey League draft, the move should kickstart a hopeful new era for the Chicago Blackhawks. Evidently, he's an offensive forward. Insults everyone.
Yeah, very offensive.
He's been compared to Connor McDavid and Sid the Kid Crosby. Bedard is the second #1 pick in Blackhawks history. Chicago took Patrick Kane in 2007.
He proved to be no good.
Yeah, did he ever do anything with those guys? What, like 3 championships in 5 years, whatever that was?
Anaheim selected Sweden forward Leo Karlsson second, followed by Columbus Blue Jackets. Michigan freshman, well, that's never going to work out. Adam Fantilli.
Fantilli lives in a pretty face and plays the hockey with his skates.
Not sure what we got in there, but I heard skates and face-offs.
Russian forward Matvey Mikov had to wait until 7th selection to be drafted by Philadelphia.
You see my pads anywhere?
Well, remember,
fair. I don't know if that works.
#1 NHL last night, Connor Bedard. There he is.
All right. Good stuff.
Simone Biles is back.
Yay!
The gymnastics superstar plans to return to competition at the U.S. Classic outside Chicago in early August. These are going to be held outdoors, Tom.
Yeah, right.
That'll be interesting.
The meet will be Biles' first since the pandemic delayed 2020 Tokyo. Biles made headlines at those games when she removed herself from several events to focus on her mental health.
Did you watch those? Did you tune in?
I think
Tokyo?
I think I did. I tuned in Tokyo Olympics. Biles will be joined at the U.S. Classic by 2020 Olympic champion Sunisa Lee.
I like her. I think she made a very difficult decision.
Oh, Simone?
Yeah.
Simone. Yeah, she got married, had a beautiful wedding over
That
the
is
summer.
a very difficult
spring.
decision.
Yeah, that is.
She married the defensive back.
Yeah, football player.
Some guy who plays
Did she do any cool stunts at the wedding?
No, I don't think so. Well, you mean like put a balance beam in the middle of the reception?
Maybe do
What?
something tasteful like a floor exercise while wearing a wedding gown.
You know, that was very popular to have your entrance in the wedding stage to the Chicago Bulls introduction.
Oh,
music.
yes.
I think they still probably do that.
Yes, some people do, and they come in.
She could probably do flips down the aisle.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Why not?
Because she's also just a woman and she wants to get married and not have
How
to.
about on the honeymoon then?
Yeah, do you think gymnasts get gymnastic in the honeymoon?
Sure. Well, imagine the position.
Come on, you guys.
Goodness.
Here's the stick for your landing.
And she stuck the landing. Oh, you broke my dick.
Is that?
You broke it. I'm sure you broke it. You absolutely broke it. Get off. Don't touch it.
That's a noise I never wanted to hear.
Don't touch it.
Got a broken stick.
Yeah, stick.
We have weddings coming up in the news, too.
Oh, yeah?
Weddings?
Everybody should get
Dress
that
codes
first,
at weddings?
First wedding out of the way. University of Connecticut
They're
officials.
like pancakes, right? The first one's never that great. You burn the
Oh, yeah,
first
you
one.
gotta wait.
You always burn the first one. Why is that?
First pancake or wedding?
First
pancake.
Pancake.
I don't burn the first pancake.
Never
It's
comes out right.
it's lighter
just
than the
never-
others.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
I
still eat it.
I just bought a waffle iron. Partly because I'm tired of you being pro pancake. I'm talking to you, Tom. I'm sick to death of it.
You bought a waffle iron?
Yeah.
How often are you making waffles?
I know I'll make them this weekend.
Really? Yeah, you'll use it at least
I've
once.
got a waffle iron.
Removable.
Where is this coming from?
Removable plates so that they're easy to clean.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Am I being
Heckled?
No, Chick, I think it's a brilliant
or
idea.
a waffle iron?
Dude,
Is it
purchase?
a Belgian waffle iron?
Possibly.
You're going to love it.
It was smuggled out in the bottom of a bathtub. It's right from Belgium.
Is it one that has the one big waffle or the four small
Yeah.
waffles?
It's vertical. So
What?
you fill it up with waffle mix, and then it bakes, and then you flip it out, and 2 waffles on each side.
What?
This is amazing. It's almost like a toaster waffle maker.
What? Yes.
I
Oh,
just
yes.
What is this?
Oh,
Over,
yes.
Over 250?
I don't want to.
350.
Let's talk about
Over 600.
I don't want to talk about how
Chick
much
bought a $2,000 waffle iron,
I don't
everybody.
want to talk about how much the waffle iron
So they're
costs.
vertical?
It's a vertical waffle iron.
Are they
Look it
round
up.
or square?
They're round.
Like
this sounds
one?
great.
And you pull it and you pour it in there, and there's a part of that when it gets globbed up, you know it's full, and that's the one.
Oh, Chick.
Let's see.
Congratulations.
There it is.
It's not that expensive, Willie.
And I mean it.
It's
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is going to change your weekend.
Thank
Chick,
you,
we're all
John.
proud of you, dude.
I'm
We're all-
going to get some waffle time, some hammock time. You're damn right.
And it's immersible, so you don't have to scrub.
No, you can never clean it because it should be seasoned.
Yeah, but we're changing your name to Riley because you are living the life.
I'm living a life.
Oh, nice. Okay, very good.
It does make it into 4 little.
Okay, triangle.
Triangle-y
type.
things.
Well, but it's 2 big circles.
I get
Yes,
that.
yes, it is. It's one waffle that can be sliced into fours.
I can't talk.
It's great. Tom, this is good news.
No.
For all of us.
University of Connecticut officials, and their slogan is the middle C is silent. Welcome to new celebrity to campus in Storrs, Connecticut.
It is Connecticut, isn't it?
Yep. They say he's a very good boy. Jonathan the 15th is a 2-month-old Siberian Husky who will take over as the official Yukon Husky mascot this fall.
I love Huskies. Love them.
Anybody want to guess where Jonathan the 14th?
Well, let's not. Okay.
Sort of worms.
A school spokesperson says the puppy was born in Canada in April, arrived on campus June 17th. He was to be presented yesterday morning to the school's board of trustees, but he made a mess.
Oh.
Jonathan the 15th is living with the same host family as UConn's current mascot, Jonathan the 14th, and is being trained for his new duties that include appearing at sporting and other on-campus events. And
Wait, Jonathan the 14th has to hang out with his replacement?
Jonathan the 14th is 9 years old.
That's mean.
He's going to officially retire.
Well, he's got to retire at some point. They don't want him dropping dead in the middle of a season.
Let me show you the ropes.
Yeah, if you got an all-star quarterback, you don't draft a new guy. You let the guy finish his career.
That's
man.
what Ryan Tannehill said.
Really? This is a little odd with you sitting next to your dad like that. Careful.
Yeah. Replacement. Didn't Jerry Seinfeld say that? These kids, make no mistake, they're here to replace us. We got a world record, Tom. Are you ready?
I am.
Stupid world record.
A big head carp caught earlier this month in Illinois by a commercial angler.
Just a cocky bastard, that carp.
The current IGFA fishing world record, IGFA, that's what Henry Fonda would say. The big head carp species, the current record was 90 pounds. That fish caught on rod and reel by fisherman Jeffrey Rorex in Guntersville Lake, Tennessee, back in 2005. On June 16th, a couple days ago, Illinois River Biological Station uploaded a picture to Facebook showing one of their commercial netting crew members holding the big head carp, the new record, 109 pounds.
Wow.
19 pounds heavier than the existing IGFA fishing record. Look at this Godzilla steak, this monstrosity, this big carp.
That is a big one.
It's almost as big as the gentleman.
That's as big as me.
That's from the river? That's not from the deep ocean?
That's what it says.
Wow.
109 pounds.
Carp are wild, man.
The commercial netting crew, they're trying to reduce invasive carp populations.
They are invasive.
In the upper Illinois River. Absolute giant this week.
It's legal to shoot them in the head.
109 pounds.
I don't
No, it's not.
Only if they're on your property. If they're on your
They're
property.
invasive because they start rumors with the other fish.
it's
cause
just
fights.
ugly.
Carp.
Hey, did you hear what the Gar said about you?
Carp are
they're all over like at the Ozarks, and when you sit on a dock there at night, they bang against the dock to get like algae and stuff loose.
They do?
To get. So you just hear knocking.
How do they do that? They don't have hammers. They don't have hands to hold a hammer. How are they banging?
You'd be surprised how well a carp can use a hammer. They use their tails.
And
Stupid world record.
a boxer living in Illinois, dog, not professional,
not a pugilist,
has broken the Guinness World Record for the longest tongue on a living dog.
Break out the peanut butter.
Rocky.
Wait a minute. I mean, there's a record for the longest tongue on a dead dog?
It's just unfortunate wording. We had we just had this record a couple months ago.
And so this is a new one.
Rocky, the boxer, confirmed as the title holder with a tongue measuring 5.46 inches long.
Will you look at that silly dog? I love it.
Put your tongue in your mouth, dude.
Get that thing away
Look how
from
funny he is.
He's not funny at all.
I love him.
He's God's mistake.
But I also love boxers.
Look at that guy.
More of a briefs guy.
The 9-year-old boxer who belongs to Brad and Crystal Williams earned the title of longest tongue on a living dog based on the results of measurements completed before teeth cleaning on June 15th.
Is his tongue bigger than the last one, or did the last one die?
No.
The most recent record holder, Zoe Williams of Metairie, Louisiana, earned the title with a 5-inch tongue. So a half-inch longer.
Can't cut it, not in this economy.
There you go.
That's a sweet doggy.
Yes, I liked it. I like that dog.
Grotesque.
Does it always hang out to the side like that?
I don't know.
Well,
Can he slurp it in?
Probably pretty heavy.
Probably can't bark if it's in his mouth. He'll choke on it. He has to carry a wallet around with him, so he puts it in the mouth so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
This article says longer than a soda can.
You know what? I have buddies that use that exact same measurement. Thick as a Foster's.
Bring that Shasta can over here. I'll show you something.
What a good dog. Is that sports?
Yes, sir. That's sports.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our sports outro. And this, is, of course, features Little Finn and her song, She Made It Up.
Hey, Rocky, this is what you farted for.
Yeah. Wherever you go, whatever you do, always.
Don't do this.
Be a good sport.
We need to get Taylor Swift to cover
Hello, Dolly.
This Is What You Farted For.
Oh, okay.
Can we make that happen?
That'd be worth it.
What would Finn do?
By the way, yesterday we had the story about the sriracha shortage.
Yep.
Oh, man, I had a good joke for that, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Remember
Do you
who
remember?
loved sriracha was Jimmy Durante.
Oh.
Sriracha.
Yeah.
That killed.
That was so good. Yeah. Oh, no, it died, I think.
Oh.
Distinction.
Sometimes I get those confused.
This guy works at a restaurant. Jared writes he works at a restaurant, and
Jared, huh?
they'd been warned about the coming shortage of
Sriracha.
I can barely say it, sriracha. So, being a fan of the stuff, I ordered several boxes to make sure I had some. I recently sold a friend a bottle for $50.
Yikes.
A friend, you say? What a friendly thing to do.
Jared. That's more of an acquaintance. Christy, what's coming up in the news?
Well, we do have weddings in the news, and some couples are ditching the traditional dress codes for their weddings.
Thank goodness. Like if the guests don't have to dress up?
No.
Oh,
That's
no,
the
they have to
problem.
dress up.
I'd be...
They're theme weddings,
This is going
so
to
to
make me
speak.
mad.
It
Oh,
is
I
gonna
see.
Make
I
you
see.
mad.
Not only is it a destination wedding, after you've spent $900 on air tickets, you have to dress up like a cowboy, Jack.
cowboy wedding is okay.
I'm in.
Jeans.
I don't want to be a cowboy.
Yeah. I didn't buy those formal chaps for nothing, you know?
We'll find out about that. We've also got our Rhino Urine update. You don't want to miss that. Godzilla in the news and more. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules or just scroll down to the bottom of the page.
A lion. I've always said,
You
I
want a
don't.
lion?
I would. I know this is crazy that I thought about this.
What now?
I would never go into the wilderness and get and have a lion because they belong.
Right.
That's where they belong.
But if somebody like maybe they worked at the zoo and there was a lion and it had to live in a house, but it had to be sedated all the time, and I
How
could
about raised
squeeze
from
it.
a cub? I'm raised from a cub and
Yes.
know you. And
I would love a lion. Just because they're so cute, I would just bite them all the time. Their face, that little
They
nose.
bite back, believe it or not. Yeah.
You know, their teeth are bigger.
Nick has raised a very interesting point.
What?
Which is the essence of it, I think you said, just because you like something, you don't have to have it.
Well, I've always been, somewhat controlled by my finances, so there's a lot of stuff that even if I did want, I couldn't have.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I literally, and I have panic attacks. Well, I'll get done with workout and I go, I want to go get one of those really nice, like $6 smoothies, and I'll think about it for like, should I treat myself? Am I worth
Yes, Nick. You're worth $6.
You know what says something? You think? I think in my head I'm probably the only one doing this.
Right.
I was at Whole Foods, and they had these like expensive lemonades. I don't know how to explain it, but the tops were the type where it had a metal top, and you would pull it open, and it would be a rubber seal like the old days.
Oh, yeah,
and it was like a little bit extra. But I had friends coming in from out of town, and I know this is crazy. I thought it'll look good in the refrigerator, And I was at Whole Foods, and I bought milk in the glass. I wanted it to look, I wanted it to look like my home. It was a home, like my mom's house.
Right.
Yeah. So I walked over and I went to buy it. It was $2 more than regular lemonade. Then I walked away. And then I went back. I went, what are you doing? You are a full-grown adult, and over $2, get the goddamn lemonade. Well, it worked, because I'm not kidding you, but the outcome is how I reacted. My sister-in-law was there, and she opened the refrigerator, and, I go over, all my brothers are married, their refrigerators are filled with, so she opens up, she goes, oh, fancy lemonade. I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't act like, I acted like, yeah, that's the type I buy.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Yeah. As I only half it's there, I left the other half in the rolls and it's spoiled. I'm having the Rolls Royce fixed.
Well,
that's why I'm driving this.
I would have got the milk in the jug, but my lion ate it. So.
Yeah, my lion likes it out of the glass.
That's right.
Yeah.
We all do weird things.
Hey, you dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
ChewWorks has a Hold-A-Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold-A-Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
ChewWorks rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. ChewWorks.com.
Thought I'd tell you the true story of Susie Suzuki and Sam Samurai.
Now, this is the true story.
Yeah.
Okay.
As told by yours truly,
Tom Whiskey, Frontier Doctor.
Yeah, good morning. Well, I never will forget it. Susie Suzuki had to get married at a very young age.
Yep.
She was impregnated by her husband, Hyaston. She never really liked Hyaston, but they had 12 children. Now, Hyaston up and died, and Susie remarried.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you, it was really something because she married her true love, Sam Samurai.
Oh, touching.
Yep. With Sam, she had 12 more children.
Wow.
Well, finally, after many years, Susie died.
I wonder why.
I'll never forget it. I was standing right next to her at the funeral home. Well, next to her body.
Mm-hmm.
Two little old ladies were staring down at Susie with tears in their eyes, and the first little old lady said, well, they're finally together. The second little old lady said, who, Susie and her first husband? Or Susie and Sam Samurai? No, neither. Her legs.
Hey, man, this is Donnie Baker, and this is Bob and Tom 24/7. I swear to God it is. That's like all day and most of the night.
And Jesus said, take this bread and eat it. It is my body. And the disciples said, Jesus, we're all on low-carb diet. We appreciate you dying for our sins, but we're all trying to slim down a little. We want to look good in the painting.
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night. This is Bob and Tom 20.
All coming up.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
So happy to be here today. What a great day.
It's really insincere, I think.
No, I meant that.
Good.
Sarcastic.
You look cute. You look kind of like a throwback flight attendant.
Okay.
With the kerchief.
My little...
Didn't they used to wear those?
Sure.
Or maybe still do even?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Orville Wilbur Wright? They're flying for the first time, and they start fighting over the armrest.
Immediately, flight is invented.
And they're
That's funny.
fighting, and then they go, what? And Orville go, what do you got there? Peanuts. I brought some peanuts with me. Oh, no, you can't have any. No. See,
that's great.
They're brothers, so they're fighting. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick McGee.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Big party.
I'm Chick McGee, and here is Tom Griswold.
Big party this weekend. Cincinnati is the place. Taylor Swift and Willie G with Greg Hahn. Are you kidding?
Not all on the same.
You mean Taylor Swift's not going to be at Go Bananas?
You don't know. She
Just
can
sold
show
out.
up after her gig.
Willie, I've
Late
heard
show?
so much about you. I
Yeah.
just wanted to come and see what you were doing. Would you like to go have dinner with me?
Taylor, actually, I need to sell merch. I don't appreciate you bothering me. You see, work is important to me, and I don't think you understand my job.
I hate to break it to you, but Han's going to try to hit that hard.
I can predict what will happen there. It'll be an arrest or at least a takedown.
I think if I was her friend, I'd call her Tay-Tay and see how long I'd be able to get away with it.
Really?
Or Tato Man.
Now, our friend Mike Birbiglia, the great comedian, is in one of her new videos, of all things.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Cincinnati this weekend, Go Bananas. What am I saying? It's starting tonight. So Thursday starts the weekend.
Yeah.
It'll be Willie G and Greg Hahn. Where do you get tickets, Willie?
You can go to gobananascomedy.com or go to my Instagram. That's willie.griswold. There's a link in the bio. It's super simple. Come hang out, y'all.
And they are recording stuff, so it'll be cool. Now, we have Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. But before we get to that, as you know, Josh asked me to start... whenever we get a story about food or pizza, I'm not going to direct it at Josh.
No.
But
the
by saying
pizza
that-
exclude pizza.
Oh, so the food stories will still go your way? Okay.
Because I know I can't stop. I can't ask for the world. So
Well, he's done nothing about what he said he's going to do, except possibly make
I
it
should have
worse.
said nothing, Jake.
Yes.
And you know what? You often tell me that, and I don't listen.
First thing I told you, don't bring anything personal into this room. You'll die.
No.
But Ace he's proven to be the pizza champion.
I think you're trying to stereotype me.
Oh, Oh, boy.
Well, there's lots of ways to do that, Jess. Pizza isn't even the top 50.
Oh, boy.
Survey says.
Uncomfortable.
Let's talk about eating. No, I'm sorry. There was a month period or something in which Ace ate nothing but pizza.
Yeah.
Good old March. Yeah.
And Mr. Godwin wrote a song every day about that. So I've asked, can you do another one of your classic pizzas?
Sure, full intro. Get a chance to do the full intro. Here we go. Woo!
Anytime now.
Well, I'm high and all alone. Pick my phone. Got pizza on my mind. Don't like pepperoni. Hate that anchovy. One that's plain will do just fine. Make it cheesy. Extra cheesy. And stuff the crust with mozzarella. That will please me. Lose some weight in April and May. I'm eating pizza 3 times a day. Little Caesars is on its way. So make it cheesy. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Come on. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Sauce.
Cheesy. All for Ace, baby.
All right.
All for Ace and Ace for all.
I wonder how much they've offered Jackson Brown for that song. That would work. It would work. I hope Jackson doesn't need the cash right now. That was very nice, Pat. Thank you very much. And now we turn to Christy Lee at the news desk. What have we missed?
Speaking of food, a restaurant in Taiwan is now offering what they call Godzilla ramen. Godzilla ramen features a crocodile arm hanging out of the bowl.
Huh.
Taiwan News reports that the restaurant, the New Wu Mao Kwai, is debuting the unique ramen dish, which is prepared by steaming or braising the front leg of a crocodile.
Huh.
It'll cost you $48 per bowl, and reservations are required because they don't have, like, crocodiles laying around.
It's-
You
No,
have
sure.
to go get some.
It's so gross.
I bet it is gross.
Have you... Look at this. Have
I'm
you
not
seen
going to
this
look
thing?
at that.
It looks like a bowl of vegetable soup.
Oh, yep.
With this creepy, prehistoric-looking, real crocodile.
What's grosser? Oh,
here,
you think it's cool, Willie?
Yeah, I would ditch the chopsticks and then just scoop up the noodles.
With the claws?
Yeah.
It can't be grosser than the frog one we had.
Yeah,
It was a
no,
whole
it's
toad.
grosser.
Yeah.
It's a great name because it does have that Godzilla look.
Huh.
And by the way, longtime fans of the show, we know.
We miss it too.
Josh really misses it. He always talks
So
about how much
let's
he misses it. And
That's all we're going to say.
Acknowledge
Yeah.
it. Let's just move on.
And it was perfectly valid if you'd seen the movies.
Sure.
Perfectly
No,
valid.
it was right to be phased out. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of in the middle here.
I don't agree.
I think it's more funny than it is offensive.
I don't know why.
Well, that's not how you do it.
I think it should be how you do it.
I mean, accents are funny.
Look at Josh's reaction.
I mean, this arm is massive.
Did you see this?
Well, that's at least a baby Godzilla.
How do you just bite into that?
I don't. Do you eat it or
Is it a
just
garnish?
You pick your teeth with it? What do you
Oh God!
It would have to be cooked for you to eat it, though.
They say they did. They said
They say they cook it.
grilled
but
or braised or something.
Oh God!
oh boy.
want me to get that?
Yeah.
This couldn't be.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Yes.
hello.
Yes, I'm calling from Tokyo.
Oh, hello.
Oh, is this?
I am Japanese,
Ah.
and I have just recently heard your story referencing Godzilla.
Yes, that's right.
What, see, it's an actual. It's like a crocodile arm in a soup. It's called. It's actually called Godzilla ramen.
But apparently you can eat that leg. Oh.
Yes, that's why I was calling.
Oh, why is that, sir?
Because I'm terrified. Ah! Bye.
See,
there you go.
Accents are funny.
I think it's still a problem. He said he was Japanese. And I saw. He's not.
So if you eat this thing, you do eat the crocodile because it's still got the skin and everything on it.
I know that seems real tough to bite through.
I would just treat it like a garnish and eat around it.
Yeah, I think so.
But then you're paying $45 just to have a.
Oh, but you're going to take pictures of it. Oh, no, I'm not trying to be stereotyping. Anyone would take a picture of that thing. If that were brought to your table, you're going to take a picture of it and show it to somebody.
Right. Stereotyping.
So it's real flesh and blood, but it's not ornamental or decorative.
Apparently there was another one called the isopod. We missed that one. It was there's a dish reportedly. This was inspired by ramen, which was it went viral in May. It's called an isopod, which is like a creature on top of the ramen bowl.
Yeah, they're those weird. They look like sea roly-polies.
I don't know if you can see that, Tom. Can you see that thing?
No.
You've seen pictures
Right
of these
here.
and stuff. They kind of scuttle along.
Oh, those things.
Yeah.
Oh, God, those are gross.
Right.
How do you eat something like that and not have a hamburger? I don't understand. Why would you?
They've seen the hamburger.
They've seen it. They know it's out there. They're aware of cheese, certainly. No, I'll have a bug instead. Or Godzilla's bicep, either one.
I do know that Godzilla, I read that, maybe Ace told me this, that the song Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a great song. They had to pay a royalty.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Oh, Blue Oyster Cult, those guys are.
I don't know if they've ever used it in the Godzilla movie, which seems weird.
I love the way you say Blue Oyster Cult, too. It's so,
Blue Oyster Cult.
It's
Blue Oyster Cult.
You go
That's
up
what
in
I
the
just
oyster.
said.
Yeah. Never mind.
Well, actually, it's Blue Oyster Cult.
You go
It's
Blue
not
Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult.
We true fans say BOC. But.
Ah, do you?
Remember we talked to them on the show one day?
They were
when
here.
Yeah, I know.
You see me now, a veteran of 1,000 psychic wars. I've been living on the edge so long.
Shut up. Didn't we all think that they were from England? I thought they were English.
I thought they were
No,
English.
they're from Long Island, famously.
Well, I don't think.
When
That's
they were here.
okay, I guess.
Oh, God, stop it.
This is music.
This is also Blue Oyster Cult.
Yes. Did you know that? It's Godzilla.
Boy, talk about a 180 those fellas made.
Wow.
Yeah. They wanted to try
Even the-
something new, you know?
I'm surprised American theater survived crap like that. I mean,
It's your fault.
Well, wait a minute.
It's your generation's fault. You all went. You bought tickets.
no.
You
I
know.
didn't That's my parents'
You
generation.
know, Bye Bye Birdie, West Side Story, it's not that far from
Right.
Hello Dolly.
No, it's significantly different.
No.
It's much, much better.
Significantly different?
Yes.
No.
Took place in a theater, certainly, but the music was...
Same barrel of crap.
No, not at all.
All scooped out of the same
Hello
barrel.
Dolly has its place.
And,
What other popular songs were in that show besides Hello Dolly?
You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, Leo Sayer.
Lie.
All-Star by Smash Mouth.
I didn't know that.
Hey, now.
This Godzilla, it's called Godzilla Crocodile Ramen.
Want to dance the night away?
Oh, hang on, there's a joke here. I'm going to think of it. Who was? I can't do it. Brothra.
Brothra. There's a joke.
There's a joke there. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't
Godzilla
get it.
versus Brothra.
Well, it's ramen, like it's like a soup.
There's a monster named Mothra.
Mothra was the
moth.
Okay.
Giant
It was a
moth.
giant moth.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What was
Boy.
the turtle?
Gamera or something like Gamora or Gamera, something like that, or Gamera
Gamora
or Turtlehead.
Okay.
It wasn't Tortuga, which is that's not
That's an
Japanese,
island,
is
isn't it, Tortuga?
It's far.
Tortuga's Spanish for turtle.
There's Raphael, Michelangelo, the other two.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The other two.
Remember Godzilla versus the Smog Monster?
Me on Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan.
Or you tell me. You tell me.
Yeah, that is even the people in it had.
It's a showstopper, man. I bet you got chills sitting in the theater.
No, you're saying thank God the show's over. Jeez.
Kicking their legs
Now,
up.
now let every gay bar in town fill up with our cast.
All right. Carol Channing's Bush.
That's
It's
how
all
the
up
show
there on the
starts.
stage.
We'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob.
This is Todd Berry. Once again, Todd has just established that he's not into astrology, but he's very proud.
And now I'm going to read an offbeat news item.
I can back that up. My numerologist told me that astrology is a bunch of crap.
How many times did she tell you?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is woman fried 8 goldfish amid fight with axe.
This is in Pasadena, Texas. Authorities say a Houston area woman who was burned up at her former common-law husband fried their pet goldfish and ate some of them.
In front of what?
Pasadena police say it's a civil matter and no charges will be filed. The 7 goldfish were purchased together by the couple during happier times.
Now, this sounds like it's from The Onion.
I know.
I remember when we bought the goldfish, how much in love we were.
Police spokesman Vance Mitchell says the man reported on Saturday that the woman took the goldfish from his apartment. Mitchell says the two argued earlier about some jewelry the man had given her but took back. She wanted the jewelry returned. So the natural go-to response is to eat goldfish.
Of course.
Officers who were dispatched to the woman's home arrived to find 4 fried goldfish on a plate. The woman said she already ate the other 3.
I'll show him.
I mean, you do eat other kind of fish. So
Yeah, I guess, but jeez.
Stay away from her.
Wow. That's a kind of basic instinct. What was
7
that?
goldfish.
Oh, the bunny
Fatal
rabbit.
Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Bunny.
Bunny.
Glad they didn't buy a dog.
They bought the goldfish
together
During happier times.
Oh, yes.
7 goldfish.
When did they buy the deep fryer?
Next summer at the State Fair.
Hey guys, my dad has a new album out called Under the Bed, and it would really help a lot if you were to check that out, so I can go to college. Please.
So we're getting back to your hobbies, James. You're a bowler.
Yes.
You got that going for you.
Yes, I
Golf, skydiving, scuba diving,
I went skydiving.
skiing. You went skydiving? How'd that go?
Yes, I did. Well,
was it a tandem jump or did you?
It was a tandem jump. Yeah, it scared me. I'm big.
I was going to say I don't
scared you. Who were you with?
I was going to say
the other dude. I was strapped to the guy.
What do you weigh in at? Do you mind if I ask?
Then I was about 280, I guess. I'm probably 295 now.
Oh my! Now is the person when you do the tandem? Is the person with the
to
chute?
land on somebody else?
Is the person with the chute in back of you?
He's behind you. You don't have to do anything. You're basically like luggage.
You're looking at, you're just watching the ground come at you while the guy behind you
has
the chute and does all the work.
And you've never been so glad to have a man strapped to your behind. Ever. You will never. And you know, they call it a sport, too.
Well, sure,
the
it's
whole
very
time
difficult.
They're like, did you like the sport? And I was like, falling is not a sport. You know, if it was, my grandmother would win a medal. The Silver Hip Award goes to.
Yes.
If you want to make a sport, you should just throw the parachute out of the plane and then make the guy jump and put it on before he hits the ground.
Oh, I like that.
Now, for competition, throw one parachute out, 3 or 4 guys jump.
Oh, there you go.
On, he won.
So did you glide in, James?
We glided in, and on the tape.
Did you fall or did you land standing?
At the very last minute, he said, "Stand up," and I was already going down, and there wasn't no. But my ears did not pop. The thing with the ears. Yeah. So when I hit the ground, immediately I was like. He was like, "How do you like it?" And I was like, "It was good. I enjoyed it very much because I could not hear myself.
Couldn't hear a thing."
Well, that's because if it were me, I would be tightening every orifice in my body to prevent leakage, including my ears.
Plus, there's a dude behind you.
Yeah. And that part stayed. That my ears did not pop until maybe the next day, and I had to sing that night. I was doing a play called "Smoke on the Mountain."
You're a singer? I didn't know.
Yeah, where you sing gospel music. It's a gospel music play.
You know, smoke on the mountain, fire in the sky. It's a great play. Yeah.
So I'm trying to sing. I'm like, amazing, great that we.
Well, that's unfortunate. I want to apologize to anyone that might have.
Well, I don't know if you're deaf, you automatically talk that way, even though you can speak.
That's what it sounds like when you're talking.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's nerve wracking, and the more scared you've already done it, the more scared of it you are, the better you get out. The more you get out of it. You know, it is really like that facing your fear and all that stuff. And when you're standing in the doorway of that plane,
it's
every cell in your body screams, "You better hold on to something." I mean, it's overwhelming.
Try to keep America free, but tell him a lie and he'll shoot your wife right in the knee. Gotta get the intel, no matter the cost. He gonna give the wet list to that German dude who was on Lost. Jackie said, Chloe, upload them schematics to my PDA. Gonna put my jacket hood on, hold my breath and save the day. Jackie said, oh yeah, life goes on long after they set off the nerve gas bomb. Oh yeah, I said life goes on long after Michelle, Tony, and Edgar are gone. Little ditty about Jack Bauer's playing. Gonna whisper, then shout some, then whisper again. Curtis, where are you? Tell me about Mr. Cooper. Tell me about Mr. Cooper. Get in the chopper now. I said I wanted a cheeseburger.
Hi, fellas. This is Floyd Tucker, the over-the-road trucker. This is Bob and Tom's program, 24/7.
Eyebrow dandruff. That's disgusting. Is that a thing?
I'm not proud of it.
Why would you bring that up on the air?
I didn't. It was Christy did. It was said in confidence off the air.
Yeah.
Don't ever say eyebrow dandruff in front of a potential lover.
No.
Hey, look, ladies. If I'm on top, you might get sprinkled on.
Well,
Let it snow.
If you're on top, I'll just let everybody else finish that.
Oh, I see. If you're on top, you got about eight seconds to live. Is that it?
I wouldn't say 8.
If you're on top, Godspeed to your ribs, ladies. Is that what we're getting at?
Hey, it's Roy Wood Jr. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
I told me to shut up. I can't do anything.
Like twice.
Yeah.
He really didn't want you to talk.
Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Camilo's coming out of his page.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Jess Hooker joins us.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. There's Willie Griswold.
Remember when he said somebody shut up, and by that I mean everybody shut up?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Go ahead, sir.
Welcome back. Jess Hooker is here with us. I have a question. I want a one-word answer, and I don't want a lot of guff.
Understood.
She doesn't have to be here.
Pancakes or waffles? Go.
Pancakes.
Thank you.
Disagree strongly. Waffles. And you've seen my amazing new
waffle maker.
Vertical waffle maker.
You got a waffle maker?
Oh,
yeah, vertical one.
No,
Yeah.
Christy, for
Have you run out of things to buy?
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks, Chick likes to waste $1,000.
Yeah, 2 weeks? 2 days.
Yeah.
Christy, pancakes or waffles?
I gotta go pancakes.
You've had a stack of weddings.
I don't have a waffle iron either.
Yes, good for you, Christy. Ignore her.
I am.
Yeah.
Totally.
Chuckle, because I've had successful relationships.
Yeah,
Chuckle. I've never been married more than one time. Chuckle.
To be fair, he hasn't been married more than one time. He just has bastard children.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Dear people, a friend of mine needed to borrow some hedge trimmers, but the words escaped me, so thanks a lot, Tom. I called them tree scissors.
Yes. Very good.
That is good.
Way to go, bud.
That'll happen.
Man, everybody, Chick, are you getting emails over there about Taylor and Willie being the new item?
I think so.
So many pouring in.
There you go.
We could make this happen.
Are you guys the same age?
I think she's
33.
Yeah, she's my older brother's age, a little older than me.
Okay.
Oh, boy, I bet you would like Sam, wouldn't
I thought you were going to ask her a question.
I did.
Oh, just pancakes,
Pancakes
or waffles? That was
Remember?
it?
He didn't want a lot of guff. Remember?
Chick
what he
is all
said.
excited about his
New waffle maker.
And it's vertical.
Are you going to bring it in?
No! That's how I lost the last one that I stole from here. I brought it back in. Now it's gone.
No, I have
You
it.
got it
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Hey, is there a hard-boiled egg maker here?
No.
That I left?
No.
I think somebody stole it.
What's a hard-boiled egg?
Somebody, we have a thief in the office.
Okay.
Steal a lot of stuff out of the green room.
Hard-boiled egg.
Yeah, and I bought one for here so that I could just bring.
How does it work again?
It's like this dome, and you pierce the egg with just a small hole with the thing that it comes with, and then you put the eggs in the dome, and it steams them in about 15 minutes.
Do you remember the popcorn makers that looked like domes?
Yeah, sure.
Looks like that, but there's places for the
and
eggs.
it makes the finest hard-boiled eggs I've ever had.
Josh sounds like he's describing the worst fertility clinic ever. You take the eggs and you put them in the
Yeah, you jab them, and you poke a little hole
I
there.
could just buy you some hard-boiled eggs, keep in the green room.
They're not the same. I agree.
Those are
we appreciate that.
Yes,
Okay, everybody.
those are really the worst eggs you've ever had.
Those don't work.
No.
Thank you.
And they're always there.
And Tom's brain.
Slime
And they're
on
sitting
them.
they're sitting in water, and they
You know what?
grow some slime. Yes.
You know, you stepped in like that was a new thought. Well, after we all said no hard-boiled eggs, you went, yeah, those don't work. Those do not work. I'd better wait.
Agreeing with you.
Don't you make your hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer now?
That's the new thing you can do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's very good, very good.
In the shell, don't they explode?
Nope.
What?
They don't?
No.
You put just eggs in the air fryer for
Look it up on Google.
30
There's a way
seconds?
to do it.
They
I don't know
explode
how
in
to
my
do
house.
it. What?
Oh, they explode in my house.
They did?
In the microwave.
Well,
You don't know the difference between an air fryer and a microwave.
I found that out that day.
You guys want some hard zapped eggs?
Now, we need to push forward here. We're going to talk with Al Jackson, comedian, in just a few minutes. But right now, Christy Lee is still at the news desk.
a British tourist vacationing in Jamaica has died after trying to drink all 21 cocktails on a bar menu.
Oh, this is terrible.
It is a horrible story.
Oh, it's not a horrible story. It's
Are you giving it a
a
shot?
jackass.
An inquest heard that Mr. Timothy Southern, who was traveling with his family, had already been drinking brandy and beer in the morning.
He's 6 feet south of where he was.
Because his name is Timothy Southern, he deserves a joke about
Look
his
at
death.
that.
He's so
This guy's
happy.
an idiot.
This guy died.
He'd already been drinking brandy and beer in the morning when he met two Canadian women
Okay, there you
trying to complete the 21
Wait a minute.
cocktail
Out drinking a
challenge.
Canadian? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what?
ITV News.
Oh.
ITV News, because the action never stops.
Reports the 53-year-old drank 12 cocktails, later died in his room at the Royal Decameron Club Caribbean in St. Anne. A pathologist in Kingston gave the cause of death as acute gastroenteritis due to alcohol consumption.
Now, do all-inclusive resorts, does that include the funeral expenses?
No, it does not.
Okay, it's a fair question.
I think if you buy trip insurance, it will.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be nice. Get some pool boys as your pallbearers.
Idiot.
Terrible story.
Hello, Bob and Tom show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie, what are you doing?
Donnie.
I never thought I'd hear the day when you guys just start reading obituaries. Right? Swear to God.
Yeah.
You know, 4th of July is coming up.
Yeah.
And because of climate change, it comes early this year. So I figured I'd call in maybe before the weekend with some party tips, since I probably know more about fireworks safety and badass block parties than anybody I know of.
Okay.
You know, first thing you want to do is shut your mouth about it. You start sending out invitations out, run your mouth about the banger you're going to throw. There's always going to be that one neighbor that'll call the cops or Chris Hansen on you. Swear to God. Oh, and start pre-gaming out in the driveway around 4. That'll give you time to set things up while word gets around faster than head, foot, mouth disease. You know? Put the phone down. You can still get the word out without posting on TikTok or Facebook. I've always been good about leading movements and bringing people together in my neighborhood. Just comes natural. You know, I'm like David Koresh that ways. Second and foremost, I'll tell you, anybody tell you, fireworks and alcohol don't mix. So do all your drinking beforehand.
Yeah.
You know? And make sure you do a shot every time somebody yells, "Back it up, Larry." Swear to God. It ain't state law, but it's a new getter done. And free tip from Donnie Baker. Being sober while everybody else is getting liquored up gives you a huge advantage. Same reason bouncers are so smart. Think about it. While everybody else is half-hammered and staring up at the fireworks, you can spend your time going around the hood scanning the undercarriage. That's where the Cadillac converters are. And I convert them into cash regular. I mean, if you're not going to fill the tip jar to pay for the light show, I'll make sure I'm still able to build back better for next year. Oh, and above all else, keep all neighbors that you don't know or don't like at least 600 foot away from your yard. It's called stand your ground law. You know? I hate nosy neighbors, especially ones that stare. Same reason I hate statues and jack-o'-lanterns, because they stare. Natural threat. And I'm talking to you, Mitchell. You're more nosy than a Chinese spy balloon. How dare you come over? I've even got the bird bath booby trap this year. I'll scissor kick your neck and probably break your carotid artery. Self-defense. And you can't get fingerprints off a foot, dumbass, unless you're wearing a sneeze guard. So good luck trying to prove it. Anyways, back to the public service announcement.
Okay.
Here's a good rule of thumb to remember. Take it from Donnie Baker. This year, when it comes to all fireworks, the shorter the fuse, the longer your manhood. State law. Light 'em up. I gotta go.
Thank you, Donnie.
Well.
Well, be careful out there, Donnie. Now, we have Josh over there, and Josh is a homeowner. That's right. He's got a nice house, and you've been doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You got some projects, and therefore you're talking to, well, it's the new name is Angie.
That's right. Angie's made it easier than ever to connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. If you own a home, look, you know how much work it can take, whether it's everyday maintenance and repairs or making dream projects a reality.
Yeah.
It can be hard just to know where to start, but now all you need to do is Angie that. That's right. You see a neighbor lugging a rusty old ladder up to his house going, well, I guess I got to change some of the roofing. How about Angie that, sir? They'll go, thank you very much. Angie will help you find a skilled local pro who will deliver the quality and expertise you need. I have a tree that's being taken down in my yard. I can't do it. I'm not going to shimmy up that thing. No way. So I Angied.
No.
Yeah, I Angied that. Angie has over 20 years of home service experience. They've combined it with new tools to simplify the whole process. Bring them your project online or with the Angie app. Answer only a few questions, and Angie can handle the rest from start to finish. Or maybe you're just interested in a project. You want to know how much it may cost you. Well, you can compare quotes from multiple pros and connect with them instantly if you have any questions, whatever, which means you can take care of just about any home project in just a few taps. Because when it comes to getting the most out of your home, you can do this if you Angie that. Download the free Angie mobile app today or visit Angie.com. That's ANGI.com. You will find who you need to get the project done right.
Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you, Angie. Coming up, comedian Al Jackson. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Good morning, sunshine. Bob and Tom 24/7.
We were reviewing the fantasy date with Ralph and Christy Lee. And interestingly enough, Ralph said you'd pick her up in your Mini Cooper.
Yeah, pick her up in the Cooper.
Take her to a sushi place.
Take her to a sushi place and
ask her about her day and what she's interested in.
And then a little dancing.
Yeah. That's impressive.
And see when you're dealing with
take you dancing.
Oh yeah, you got to go dancing. You got to let your hair down. Oh yeah. Touch her a lot.
Are you drinking?
You drinking more than me. Yes, indeed.
Well, back up one. Touching her a lot.
Yeah, you touch her
when you dance.
What I know about Christy, and you can feel out whether a woman likes to be touched. You know, and you touch her, you just make body contact, but not like you're trying to feel her up, but just put your hand on her back every now and then. You know. And on the small of her back.
Let it slide down.
No, it's just you can feel it.
No, you are.
Now let me ask you,
a woman is like an instrument.
What would you wear?
Practically nothing. If we're going to sushi, don't wear a suit. Don't put a suit on. Just casual. Just put a nice summer sweater on or something like that.
You wear cologne?
Just a little bit, not too much.
What kind do you wear?
I go with Gucci Envy.
Really? Do you have that on now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Christy, give him a snort.
Get in there.
Yeah.
And
oh my God!
Did you lick him? Did you lick him?
I think she did. That was nice.
Tom's gonna get whipped.
I gotta hit that.
Yes, you do, Tom.
He's very clean.
Really good.
This is creepy.
I'm getting a little creeped out here. Woo, look at that.
Tom, you look like you're adopted
president's son has just graduated college. You're over there.
This is the one from Cambodia, and this is the one from Africa.
I want to smell Christy now.
I didn't put on anything today.
That was hilarious.
Oh, my
I was told not to
God.
wear
That smells good, Ralph.
Does Ralph smell better than Christy?
No,
He's wearing cologne. I'm not. That's not fair.
Christy smells like her shampoo. She smells good. But no, Ralph you smell great. What's that stuff called?
It's called Gucci Envy.
It's very clean smell.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is not bad.
Not
and see,
overpowering.
men have a tendency to put it on until they can smell it. You're not supposed
do that.
to.
No.
You spray it in the air
walk
just in
through
front of
it.
you and walk through it.
That's right.
That
Spray
is
and walk.
always enough. Just spray one time. Don't spray 4 or 5.
Spray and
Just
walk.
one time.
See, I'm not a cologne
and
person,
trust that other people.
Now,
will
when you
smell it.
walk through, when you spray it, do you spray high?
No, you spray it
low.
about
You gotta
spray it
spray
about
below
neck,
your eyes,
neck
Bob,
and
or
chest
you'll burn.
level.
And then
neck and
do you
chest level.
sprint through it real quick before it hits the ground? How do you do that? I've never
How
heard of
fast
that.
are you going?
Yeah,
Stand there on the ready like it's a sprint.
So you spray and then you
Otherwise, you're going to have penis in there.
My goodness, it smells good.
Gonna hit you right in the.
So you got to move while it's kind of
Right.
I mean,
kind of about eye level.
if you're spraying chest high and walking through it, I'm sorry, you're going to be
Well,
in the
see,
boys.
That's
the other
it,
thing
huh?
about scents is that women love to explore too. So if they catch it, and then they'll try to go and look for it again a little later.
Oh, really?
Like, where was that?
Well,
You
maybe
are an
I should
amazing
just
guy.
coat it in.
I was raised by wolves, so I understand women.
Okay.
I understand women a little
That's
bit.
really good. Hey, you dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
ChewWorks has a Hold a Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold a Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
ChewWorks rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. ChewWorks.com.
Oh, wait.
Are you talking about me? Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
One song today.
He's done 2. He did 2 pizza songs, right?
Mm-hmm. 3 songs. So
3?
The Paul McCartney Let Him In thing. Remember early?
Yeah.
Korean airline.
Sure. You're doing good work, Pat. Don't you listen to
Trying my best.
these fools.
Phew, 5 songs. Whew. There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby.
Exhausting.
There's Willie Griswold.
Yo.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
Their fingers have to be
much.
tired.
I know.
Oh, now we're going to switch gears. There we go. Now we've got the very handsome Al Jackson joining us on the big screen.
And now from the
look at
Urban
this.
League, it's Al Jackson and What's on the Street. Al?
You say the Urban League?
Yes.
That's a real organization.
I know. One of my broadcasting heroes when I was a kid, his name was Chuck White. He was oddly a black gentleman, worked at Channel 10 in Columbus, Ohio. And I think he was married to Lucy of Lucy's Toy Shop. They were a media, they were to be reckoned with in Columbus. And Chuck would host the Urban League, and he would also be a puppeteer on Lucy's Toy Shop. I don't know where he is now.
Thank you very much. Yeah. That's how you're introduced, Al.
And that's how Al reminds me of every now and then.
I knew 2 black people once, is how he introduced me. Snoop Dogg and Chuck Lee, as far as you know.
It was only one black person because Lucy was white, way ahead of their time.
Yeah, you know what? I do I'm sorry to the new generation, and I'm glad you guys are leading the charge with, policing people's language and canceling people online for saying things that are wrong. But shout out to the old interracial couples, the old gays, all the people that kicked in the door and did the hard work. The women. I saw an interview with the director from with Will Ferrell when he worked for the news, the famous
Anchorman.
Yeah, he wrote Anchorman to show what things were like for women going to work, before like HR and things. Yeah. And that's really what that HBO show Hacks is about. And I just hope, for everybody policing people's language and getting mad at people in their 50s and 60s, understand that although we might not say the right thing, like a lot of people went to war to have like the life we have now and like where everybody could kick it and have fun. So like, I really appreciate Chuck Lee lowering himself to be a puppeteer on a Saturday morning.
That's right.
Because he loved that woman.
Yeah, exactly. That's the testament of a husband as well. Yeah.
Wow, and that's also the testament of some powerful loving.
Yeah. Exactly.
Also, let me just say, Josh, I know you first of all, we just had Cool from Cool and the Gang on the show yesterday. You don't really understand how famous how many times like Cool and the Gang they've been sampled 1,800 times. Will Smith's Summertime is there, Summer Madness. And just like listening to him and his career, it's like, that's kind of like what I want. I don't want to be like internet TikTok famous. I think that's super weird and embarrassing. I don't want to interact online. I like creating. And I was just like the 1,800 times of just making music in your studio. What could be better?
Yeah.
Dude, listen to
what
Celebration. It's just...
No, Al Jackson is our guest.
The best song.
From the Daily Blast Live.
Yes, sir.
Al, have you been sampled at all?
Not as of yet.
You've had a DBL clip go viral or two.
Yes.
Oh, sure. But
I've gone viral a couple times. It's I went viral for the Popeye's Chicken thing, and then I went viral for something I said about just our veterans not being treated right. And it's so weird when you go viral, you don't know what's happening until somebody tells you. It's a weird thing that everybody wants to do, but then when it happens, you don't even know it's happening.
Until it's happening.
Unless you're following it.
Yeah, okay. Well, now, what we do on
Tom, have you gone viral on this show?
We have various clips of this show that have gone viral.
He just had a video setting up our friend Sam Miller that got 1 million views on Instagram.
Yep.
Just a couple weeks ago. But
did Tom care at all?
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool.
He really doesn't know what's happening.
No, I do.
No,
I don't pay much attention. People tell me.
Yeah, we're in the same boat there.
Now, Al, I've got to ask you, have you created a new sort of space in your home? It looks like kind of a kickback room.
It looks like a sex man now.
Yeah, you got the big yellow, or excuse me, the big orange pillow.
It is the studio. My son was slept in here as I got his room together. And so it's just like I'm sitting on a couch, and I was like, I'm going to have to cover this with like the same blanket they used for the back seat in Pulp Fiction. It's just one weekend, and your kids just destroy it. But yeah, this is eventually going to be a studio. So I got the soundproofing all around. I have a gigantic chandelier right here that you can't even see, but you'll have to believe it. And this is going to be my little studio hangout once I get the lighting right.
It sounds good. Looks good. Well, let's get right to it. You have to teach me some new street lingo. I'm trying to improve my hipness here. What do we got?
Well,
Well, Tom, before we start with the new, we have to start with the old. So, Tom, tell the people, tell myself, tell anybody listening, what does the phrase "in your bag" mean?
In your
You've had this
bag.
before?
I assume this is.
Or you can say "in my bag." Either one.
Well,
if this is you saying it, you
Is
say
this
it,
the old school, like your bag is your thing? Like that's not my bag.
That's Tom.
Well, yeah.
That's exactly. Well, I would say that's definitely one correct answer. So I'll give you the other one is just like, you know, you could say that's also not your business. So you said it right the first time. So you could just say I heard that Josh and Chick and they're going at it, but that's not my bag. That's their business. Or you could say, hey, radio is my bag.
Yeah, and then
So
there's
that's
there's
what you
the,
do.
There's the sports thing where hey, get the bag.
Yeah, secure the bag.
Get the big cash.
Yeah,
get
secure
your
the bag.
Get your bag of money.
It means get the money, or it means you want to get the seatbelt around the Chinese takeout you just got so it doesn't fall over on the drive home.
Get the bag.
God, get the bag.
Do you ever like? There's a weird. I see people getting McDonald's and Wendy's and stuff Postmated or like Uber Eats dropped off. Taco Bell. I'm like, aren't you supposed to eat that in the car?
Yeah.
Who drives McDonald's home to eat it? That's like what a psycho would do.
Oh, that's how I do that, man. I do that.
You drive it it's got like a 4-minute shelf life.
Do you eat the fries?
I know. Is it warm when it gets there?
It's all fine.
Do you eat the fries as you drive?
No.
Really?
What?
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, unless if I'm traveling somewhere, if I'm on the road, I may. Yeah, or I do that.
Right.
Yeah. But otherwise, I like going home and getting it out on the table.
I love a nice car meal.
Especially during McRib season. McRib season, you take it home and you eat it.
You can't eat a McRib in the car anyway.
Right.
Do you
You got to get hosed off after eating a McRib.
Do you use your home plates for McDonald's?
No.
Okay.
I just use the wrappers they come in or the boxes they come in. And I use, like, if I get a McRib, I open up that box and I pour the fries. And
So I'm just trying to look at this objectively. So we're talking we're talking about bags, and you immediately think of fast food.
Well, I didn't.
Willie brought it up.
I didn't start that.
God, Tom.
Willie brought it up with the Chinese bag and the pasta. You're hurtful, aren't you? You like to hurt people.
It's a callback. I'm sorry, Al. What's next?
I'm sorry, but there's nothing weirder than McDonald's on a nice like a nice plate.
Right.
That's like what a Happy Gilmore would do.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes.
not supposed to look right.
I don't go that far.
You don't plate it?
No.
Oh, okay. A nice garnish.
Like some candles.
Yeah.
Cloth napkin.
I think.
Tom,
go ahead.
I want you to tell the people what is a BBL?
What is it again? BBO?
BBL.
BBL.
Okay, BBL.
Are the first two the same as in BBC and not British Broadcasting?
Or
no.
Or is it BBW?
I'm talking Mr. Marcus, Lexington Steel.
Yeah, no, we're not. We're not talking about the first 4 people you followed on Instagram.
So yeah, because I would have gotten it if it had been that.
And it's not related to BBW either, right?
No, but it's
adjacent.
It's like it's adjacent. Thank you, Willie.
A lot of BBWs will have a BBL, and then they look maybe more like a Kardashian, perhaps.
Yeah, there you go.
We talked about flights back from Mexico where people have to sit with their butt and they're holding the back of the chair so that things don't go awry.
Shut up. Are you serious?
The mommy makeovers, yeah.
Poppy getting close.
I've never heard of this.
Labia?
No.
Big.
No. Oh my God. No.
Is it labia, Al?
That's a part of the mommy
This
makeover.
is the Bob and Tom show. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
I don't even think that would be a violation because of
on the
how
problem.
he said it.
Right. So gynecological.
Please stand by.
Bear with us, folks. We're going to get through this together.
You giant, massive pile of idiocy. What are you doing?
I'm completely
I can help
lost.
here. Country of origin,
Right.
a body part, and then you can figure out the rest for yourself.
I can't figure out the L.
Oh,
Yes,
BBL.
you are.
Yeah,
Yes,
BBL.
look, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
So it's a procedure. It's a procedure that you get
Right.
that you have done.
Oh, it's plastic surgery?
Yes.
Butt lift.
Yes.
And so what country is known
First
for
one.
Oh, Brazilian.
Yes.
There it is.
So it's a hairless butt lift.
Right. It's Brazilian butt labia.
I can't believe you got that on the first try, Tom. Well done.
Well, they do that. They do that that tightening that ladies get done.
Yeah.
Right. And even labia shortening is a thing.
The husband's still.
Mama's little baby.
Do you use that to make pancakes?
I prefer butter.
Well, the reason these pancakes taste of fish, I use the labia shortening.
Now you think of it. And isn't there some clue about your elbows if your butt's real?
What?
There's a something about if you have a little bit of elbow fat that hangs over your elbow, then that means if you have a big butt that it's actually real. So a little bit of elbow fat equates a real butt.
Have you heard of this, Al?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I was going through the American Medical Journal. and there was the lead article. No, but let me just say.
Is that badonkadonk real?
Yeah.
Look, dudes can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Can tell.
Anytime you if you spend some time in the South and there's but remember time we talked a long time ago about that Mos Def line where he just said it's so fat you can see it from the front. Why do you think that people that heard that line weren't like, what is he talking about? I don't get what he's saying. Everybody knows if you grew up anytime before, plastic surgery was we're kind of perfecting it now. You could just see some people just have that thing. It's just a thing.
When did that change, Al? I mean, because it used to be boobs. Everything was about boobs.
Right.
And then there was a very definite change in America's male.
J-Lo must have helped usher in that a little bit.
Well, I would think pre-J-Lo, there's
Kim
fat bottom girls.
Kardashian did.
Well, right. But
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
But J-Lo was early to mid-90s, right?
Do me a favor though. Go back and watch the Sir Mix-a-Lot I Like Big Butts video.
That's it.
No women in that video have any kind of butt.
Really?
It's especially compared to today. It's such a weird thing. I've wanted to kind of explore because there had to be a year where hip hop, where it went from, dancers used to be like attractive women that you would kind of see probably out of the club to then like super curvy, to the point it looks like a pervert drool, like those kind of.
Yeah, the R. Crumb. But even
definitely.
Sir Mix, that song was kind of a joke. Like people were like, "Isn't it funny that he's singing about liking big butts?" It wasn't like, "Oh yeah, how sexy." Like he's right. It was more like, "Oh, how silly this is." It still wasn't accepted.
It still wasn't. And you know what else isn't accepted? The fact that he was the first person ever to start talking about body positivity.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Sir Mix-a-Lot should be on the cover of whatever young women's magazine. Like, this is our forefather.
Right.
He was talking about butts when nobody was talking about butts.
Yeah.
And it didn't become big until 10 years later.
Well, there was that
Sir
classic rock
Mix-a-Lot
song.
is on the Mount Rushmore.
Classic rock song by Al Stewart, The Year of the Butt.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Year of the
And what's the other country one?
Badonkadonk?
No, that has to do with I like big rear end girls or something. There's a country song referring to butts.
Oh, really?
I know honky tonk.
It's famous.
But you're right. I'm kind of
like
watching this video right now. The butts aren't that big. They're
thank
just
you, Christy.
normal.
You know what though?
They're,
Back then, that was Hollywood big butt.
It
Yeah.
was,
And they're not.
They're not. They're not.
They're
I think
not
the
at all.
Kardashians had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Because
I would tend to agree.
I mean,
I would like to see the videos from that year, Christy, to see like to see if the rap videos then changed because the Kardashians were that popular then.
Yeah.
Because they
J-Lo
were.
was
You're
before
right.
them.
well, is J-Lo's real?
What was the big butt pop song?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't Joe Tex have a "Ain't Gonna Dance with No Big Fat Woman" or something like that? Wasn't that? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but there was one.
Ain't gonna bump no more with the.
There was the one. It sounds like the "Here Come the Mummies" guy. Bum.
Bertha and the Big Butt.
Yeah, the Bertha
yeah.
Big Butt. Big Butt Sisters or something.
What? The Troglodytes?
So, and I'm
Jimmy
sorry.
Castor Bunch. That was it.
That's a class. Have you heard that one, Al?
Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me. That's how it goes. You'd lose your mind.
It's a great song, but it's also a joke.
I love
it's
that.
not.
Yeah. I think you've probably heard it and you just don't remember.
She had a big butt. He says that in the song.
It was like something I like those big butt.
Here you go, Al.
Girls like how
She got up.
Yeah.
She was a big woman.
No, this was like a song.
Yeah.
Her name was
I'm obsessed with this now.
Yeah, this thing's great.
Bertha Butts.
Bertha Butts, there you go.
It's one of the Butt sisters.
And that predates all that stuff, right? What year is this?
I'm going to say 72, 75, along in there.
Well, Al, we got to check out here.
Man, I'm smart.
You'll see Al on the Daily Blast Live.
Yes,
and
somebody just instant messaged me, so I'm assuming it's a fan. Maybe they have an answer. So if it is, I'll write you guys back.
I'm concerned you have a fan has your number, but that's fine.
Well, it's called the internet.
Okay.
Wait, let's see. Okay.
What does it say?
There's nothing there. All right, I love you guys.
Bye, Al.
I hope it's a photograph. Okay, thanks, Al. Al Jackson from the Daily Blast Live. Right now, I want to do a quick quiz. We haven't had any quizzes yet today. I'll start with you, Christy Lee. What is your sleep number setting, please?
45.
That is a soft mattress. Mr. McGee,
Can't you start with me one time? 100. I like a nice.
Okay, Josh, what's your sleep number setting?
65. Thank you for asking.
And last.
See, I don't like that, though, because that went smaller, big, then middle. So we should chick Josh Christie works better for me.
Okay, pretend that didn't happen. I'll rewind.
100. A firm mattress, Tom. That's the way I sleep.
Okay, but the sleep number people have perfected what we call adjustable firmness. What is your sleep number setting, Christy?
45.
Oh, so at the touch of a button, you can go down to a 45. But does that take the whole bed to a 45?
No, the other side stays right at 100.
Aha, that's the beauty of the sleep number bed. It's been perfected. Now, if you're having trouble falling asleep, perhaps a great bed would be nice. Also, sleep number, they didn't just do the adjustable firmness thing. The sleep number people have developed all kinds of things involving temperature, the height of your head, a lot of tips on how to sleep and get the sleep that you need. So sleep at the next level thanks to a sleep number bed. Unlock your potential for a great night's sleep with a smart bed. For example, right now the Sleep Number Queen C2 smart bed is just $899. That is a $200 savings. Also, good to know that special financing is available right now for a limited time. Get the details at your favorite Sleep Number store. To find the store, sleepnumber.com/BT show. I love my Sleep Number bed. You'll love yours too. Sleepnumber.com/BT show. Coming up, we have our update on rhinoceroses, rhino urine. We have also interesting news from the great state of Oregon. And Price is Right update. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email.
Race fans, it's May, and you're out at the track. You're hot and thirsty. If you don't get some relief quick, just like those Indy cars, your body's going to overheat. That's why you need the cool, refreshing blast of body fuel. It's like an overhaul for your body in a 12-ounce can. Just one drink, and you'll be refueled and ready for anything your busy lifestyle demands. Excuse me, sir. You look hot and thirsty.
Boy, I sure am. I got my 2 kids with me, and I forgot the cooler in the car. God, it's got to be 100 degrees out here. I could sure go for a cold drink of water.
Water? You don't want water. You want something that'll replenish all the fluids you've lost. You need the overhaul for your body in a 12-ounce can. You need body fuel.
Body fuel? I never heard of it.
That's because it's new. Here, try it, sweet.
Jesus! This tastes like motor oil.
Well, there is some motor oil in there. There's some transmission fluid, gasoline, and even a little engine coolant.
Engine coolant? Hey, I can't see.
Well, of course you can't see. That's the power of body on your system, making it just like brand new. What do you think of body fuel?
Are you trying to kill me? Hey, what's that fizzing noise?
That's a little battery amp.
That's it.
It'll keep your body running smooth and efficient. How do you like the sporty racing look of the package?
I can't see it. I can't see anything.
Well, it's very sporty. Don't worry, preliminary testing shows that the blindness is only a temporary side effect. Anyway, how about that refreshing, cool, clear taste?
Come here. I'm going to sue you bastards. Come here. Where are you? I can't see anything.
Body fuel. When you're so thirsty you could die. Try one of Body Fuel's 3 delicious flavors: original lemon lime, iced tea, or diesel.
I can't feel my tongue. My gums are bleeding. My gums are bleeding.
Body Fuel from the people who brought you Thirspiration Plus. It's the health drink for those on the run. Go out and pick up some Body Fuel today at a supermarket or auto parts store near you.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
Girl, the food was great, the company even better. Why sit here all night long, going on about the weather? I know it's our first date, and good girls gotta wait. But I just turned 83, and you said you're 78. The moon is full, you know what I'm thinking. Let's make love, we're old and we're shrinking. The hour's late, let's just do it on our first date.
Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, guy, it's Ken Tarmac. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Take that to the bank. 24/7. I know.
Comedian Roger Naylor is our guest from the Ohio Valley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. Is your wife a cop?
Yeah, it's not the traditional job like we were talking about. I mean, it is very, very romantic. We met at a Dunkin' Donuts. So. She hates that job.
I'll bet she does.
It is a weird job for a woman to have, but it has its advantages. I mean, what other job can you think of where the woman comes home every single night with handcuffs? So
sure,
we got a little game we like to play called Held for Questioning. On the downside, my wife carries a gun.
Oh, good point.
Which makes PMS a whole different ball game at my house. Our toilet seat stays down. I take no chances. I pee in the tub or out in the yard. I don't even mess with it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, my wife is a cop. It's very weird being in bed with a cop. Do you know how embarrassing it is to be in the middle of making love to your wife and all of a sudden you hear, "What's your hurry, pal?" Do you know why I stopped you? Do you know how fast you were going? I gotta wear a radar detector on my wiener. It's a fuzz buster.
Bravo! Hey, man, this is Donnie Baker. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
What'd you do, dog?
So I screwed up. You know how too many times I say the wrong thing?
Yeah. Right.
Well, Kathy's into this mail order stuff again.
Right.
Yeah.
She's into this big time. I came home the other day. There was a case of breast enlargement cream on the kitchen table.
There was?
Breast enlargement cream?
Yeah, sitting right there on the table. I said, "What the hell is this for?" She said she rubs it on her breasts. They get bigger. I said, "Just use toilet paper. It's been working on your butt for 8 years."
Oh, that was a beautiful.
I got thrown out of J.C. Penney the other day.
day.
Really?
Yeah, fondling up the mannequins. You believe that? And that ain't my fault. Have you seen the mannequins in there?
Uh-huh.
And they taunt you, too. They got the little short skirt on, arm up, kind of waving you over. You know what I mean? Shoot. I tell you what, if you ask me, the little whore was asking for it.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't care if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I'm blind.
Jeez.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans, and your
weekend.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy, ow, my tongue. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold. Will you stop ruining the show?
Apparently infuriating Tom because I'm cleaning my phone.
Well, that's after you spent an hour cleaning your glasses.
That's because I can't believe that he's doing... Oh, wait a minute. That's what I'm doing.
There's Jess Hooker. Good morning.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. All right. Say hello, Tom.
Okay.
Hello, Tom.
Cracked my phone glass.
Oh, you did? I just got to get the semen off mine. I mean,
please.
who am I kidding?
I'm sorry. I was aiming for your face.
My Lord.
I'm sorry. I was talking about my cleaning stuff here. What's going on over there? We have Chick McGee.
It's Christy at the news desk.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong place because what I meant to say
Yes,
is
you are.
What's going on over there?
Sexy man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
I have a pen that can write underwater.
Really?
It writes other words, too.
Why did I like it?
Jeez. Silly.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Ace.
Christy. It is silly.
Now, we turn back to Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom news desk. What's going on?
South Koreans awoke this week to find themselves a year or two younger thanks to a new law. CNN reports that new legislation that went into effect on Wednesday ended what is known as Korean age.
Well, of course.
And adopted an international age system used by most of the world.
It wasn't hurting anybody. I don't know why.
It's different and wrong.
In South Korea, international age refers to the number of years since a person was born starts at 0, whereas babies are considered a year old when they are born under Korean age, with a year added every January 1st.
Can't they see how wrong that is?
Lee Won-kyu, the Minister of Government Legislation, said standardizing ages will reduce various social confusions. Yeah, I bet.
It's sort of homogenizing culture a little bit. I liked that they had that.
So so January 1st is birthday day for everybody.
And what did Chick say earlier?
There's not going to be any cake.
Yeah,
Sure.
no cake.
No cake.
Everybody's birthday's on the same day.
Although in the bakeries, well, they get ready for the big weekend. Then it's 364 days off. It's a leap year. No, so, Josh, run this by me again. I'm so confused.
In Korea, it was until now, I guess, that when you were born, you were 1. You were 1. You weren't 0. You were 1, and then every January 1st, everybody just kind of goes, hey, I'm not 22 anymore, I'm 23 at the beginning of the new...
Do they celebrate their birthdays on birthday day?
Yes, at least... I didn't hang... I mean, everybody I hung out with were...
So the prostitution world.
No. Oh. Although it is legal over there. It's like it's sanctioned, yeah.
Oh, that's why you went there.
But they would not... no, it isn't, because they did not care for foreigners. Most of the Korean prostitutes, and now in Seoul they would, because there were so many military people there.
Sure.
But elsewhere they would tell you no if you. And I know this not because I asked.
Yeah, how would you know this other one?
A buddy of mine was like, "Yeah, don't even bother," because typically they'll tell you no.
Huh.
They think that all
is there some anatomical
no, it was they thought most Americans had diseases.
Oh,
what is it? Tubuku?
Yeah.
Tubuku.
That's what she said in Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, and Dorian Hayward said, no, this is
now what we got is
100% Alabama black steak.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of Is this like an official government thing now that you have to have your birthday on your birthday?
It sounds like it. Okay. I think it's a shame. It's not really. It was kind of a cool, interesting cultural thing.
Okay, it was confusing. It's like having daylight savings time for your age.
Yeah, kind of
is.
bit.
Yeah.
I have a friend here who can give you some insight.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's me, Frank. I'm back.
Hey, Frank.
How you doing? Tom, you're looking good.
Thank you, Frank.
Old blue eyes.
I would perform in Korea, and knowing the situation, I would have to mix things up when I would sing one of my hits.
Sure.
Right, do it for you now. When I was 17, I was considered 18. Then on January 1st, I had a growth burst and became 19. 2 years older, you see. Soon no longer a teen, but I'm really 17. It's confusing, I know. When I was 21, I was able to buy a beer, but I'm really 19. And my greatest fear while I'm drinking beer, having fun, is I'm not 21. I'm 19. Is my girlfriend really 18? Very confusing. See you guys later.
Very confusing.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, that everybody, if you're 19 but you turn 21 on January 1st.
I want to say the drinking age over there was lower, but yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
Did you have a Korean girlfriend? You did, right?
Yeah, for a little bit. Nam Hui.
Nam Hui?
Yeah. NAM space HWEE.
What can you tell us about Nam Hui?
She was a nurse, and boy, she was fun. She was lovely. She barely spoke English, and I barely spoke Korean, so there was like no. We were only together
great small talk.
and no fighting because there was no inference in what we said.
Now, I know that you are a very funny person and a comedian. Were you able to make her laugh?
Yeah, I made her laugh.
In the bedroom? Go ahead. You want to finish this joke for me?
Well, Billy just did. He said in the bedroom. Jess just threw in you were naked. No, I'm not going to bully myself when I have such fine bullies right here.
Hey, you stink. See what you've done? You've caused this atmosphere. You know that. You said it's all right, and now we're all doing it.
Is the fashion in South Korea with respect to pubicity to trim, shave?
No. When she saw me, because I do those things,
yes,
she looked at me and she said, "You are baby?"
Did she really?
Yes.
Oh, but that got you hot.
And I went, "Why?" Because I shave. And she said, No.
See, you're bullying yourself.
That's a small penis
No,
joke.
but yeah, she thought.
All right.
Yeah, she thought it was very strange. And the Korean women over there, they actually style theirs, and I'm not kidding. They blow dry it and comb it out, so it's almost mohawkish.
How do they get it to stay that way?
It does. It does.
Did they use spritz?
No, it was like they got when it was wet. And it's not curly. It was straight, and it would come out. Yeah,
kind of like a punk rock hairdo.
Yes,
like
but it was very soft,
like a pubidor, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh man, I called it Little Elvis. How did we get on this topic?
But she and I knew that it was. We knew it was only a 2-month thing, like because I was leaving, and so it was just kind of a relaxed, casual.
Fun.
Yeah.
Do you ever correspond with her?
No.
Okay.
Coming up, about your child?
It's on its own.
Coming up,
what's their name?
Christy. Coming up in the news. What do you got?
Well, you taught over in Korea, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Well, we have an Italian teacher in the news coming up a little bit later on who.
Hey! Welcome to spaghetti class.
She decided not to show up for 20 years. And then we have weird weddings, and we have finally in Oregon. You'll be able to pump your own gas, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. All right.
And is laughter really the best medicine?
I don't know. When I walk around convalescent homes and point and laugh, they don't seem to get better.
Well done. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got a comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
Last time you were here, Eric, you impressed us with your musical skills. You,
that's right. You are a manualist.
Manualist.
I
am. Now, for those that don't know what that means, Manualism is the art of manipulating one's hands to make. There you go. To make that sound.
That wasn't me yet. I didn't.
There we go.
You must be.
Sorry, excuse me.
You must kick ass at
That
parties.
was my no hands.
Yeah, I know the chicks dig this.
Yeah, I know they do. Yeah, if you're at a party.
Yeah, this is my go-to on a first date.
I'm gonna say, if you're at a party and you see Eric and there's a big group of guys hanging around him, this is what they're doing.
They're looking for that, and then my Dungeons and Dragons kit too. As I'm doing that.
So,
give us a sample.
All right, there you go.
Very nice.
Push it. I see the group of guys laughing now at the party.
What? Wow.
While the girls are all over there rolling their eyes.
That is amazing. Have you ever been laid doing that?
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't tell anyone about the way you hold my hand. I don't tell anyone about the things that we have planned. I won't tell anybody, won't tell anybody. They wanna push me down, they wanna see you fall down. Don't tell anybody that you turn the world around. I won't tell anyone that your voice is my favorite sound. I won't tell anybody, won't tell anybody. They wanna see us fall, they wanna see us fall down. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you. Baby, if I've got you, I don't need a parachute. You're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall down, down, down. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you. Baby, if I've got you, I don't need a parachute. You're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. Don't believe the things you tell yourself so late at night, and you are your own worst enemy. You'll never win the fight. Just hold on to me and I'll hold on to you. It's you and me up against the world. It's you and me. Love, I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you. Baby, if I've got you, I don't need a parachute. You're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall down, down, down. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you. Baby, if I've got you, I don't need a parachute. You're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. I won't fall out of love, I won't fall out of, I won't fall out of love, I won't fall out of, I won't fall out of love, I won't fall out of, I won't fall out of love. I fall into you, I won't fall out, won't fall out, won't fall out, I won't fall out, 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 I won't fall out. I fall into you. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you. Baby, if I've got you, I don't need a parachute. You're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. I fall into you. I don't need a parachute, lead anyone. I don't need a parachute. You're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall. I don't need a parachute, baby, if I've got you. Baby, if I've got you, I don't need a parachute. You're gonna catch me, you're gonna catch if I fall down.
And in baseball, guys, they just look so joyless and smug, and they just sit there in the dugout, and they look like cops. You know how, someone gets pulled over, they have no registration, and you need 9 officers, and they all stand around with their arms crossed and self-important looking, no joy in their face.
So what do you do during, because I can tell you love football
I'll
so
bet
much.
on baseball, because I think that's the only reason people watch it, is because it's the only thing on in the summer. I hate the Yankees. That's the only reason I watch baseball, is to hope the Yankees lose. And I guess that's probably a miserable, just because they buy their team and their fans are so obnoxious. Like, if you're going to just be cheering in the stands, pick an underdog and have some character. If you have money on the game, it's different. That's like having stock in a company.
Yeah.
But if you're just going to be a loudmouth, beer-fueled ass bag in the stands, pick the underdog. Rooting for the Yankees is like going to a casino and cheering for the house. You're already supposed to win. You're standing behind the blackjack table going, "Oh, dealer busted your ass, bitch. Oh, that's my dealer. I got my dealer jersey on."
Hey, it's Roy Wood Jr. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Oh, hello there, Sonny. It's Morgan Freeman.
Oh, hey, Morgan.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm fine. Thank you very kindly.
Oh, nice.
I understand you have someone there that was talking about men making noises during a sexual encounter.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I understand you said you've never heard a man make a noise before.
Oh.
Apparently, you've never been to Shawshank, Sonny.
Now, in Shawshank Prison, is there a lot of noise?
Oh, it's hard to sleep at night.
I'll bet.
Andy Dufresne came to Shawshank Prison back in 1947.
Uh-huh.
And he had a nickname that he was known by.
What's that?
Oh, please stop.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Oh, hello, Chick.
Well, hello there. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold. Chickster. There's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
Willie Griswold's over there.
Yo.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much.
There he is.
So if you eat a donut in 5 separate stops with just cutting a little piece, are the calories less than if you eat
Yeah,
the
of course.
thing?
Absolutely. Yeah. In fact, I think they negate each other. So really, you lost weight.
Okay, great. That's
It's
what
good
I'm
for your
thinking.
mental health that way.
Yeah. Thank you for the donuts.
Yesterday
You're
we got
welcome.
talking about something kind of interesting because Josh pointed this out, I should say. The Indiana Jones movie.
I'm excited. I love them all. Yeah.
When's that coming out?
I think it officially starts tonight, and tomorrow's the big opening day.
Wow. But because of that, I think there's been a lot of news from the world of real archaeology. And
you know there are magazines and stuff, I bet, for archaeologists?
Absolutely.
Societies.
Sure. And,
they think it's interesting.
There's a guy
They work in that area.
named Professor Michael Scott who has a book about archaeology called X Marks the Spot.
He used to work at Scranton.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Michael Scott, of course, would be. I understand that joke.
From The Office, yeah, we all got it.
And one of the chapters of his book is about Dr. Mary Leakey, the famous Leakey family.
Incontinent.
And she and her husband were digging up and studying ancient hominids. These are human-like creatures that apparently preceded human beings.
Her husband, Peter?
And
Peter Leakey.
they were in the middle of nowhere, and they were far from fresh water, so they had to drink puddles of rhino urine.
How about that?
Well, at least they boiled it first.
Oh, they
Mixed it with a little lemon.
But
So
they
it-
did.
yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
quote from Dr. Mary Leakey is, after they put it, you're right, Christy, boiled it, put it through charcoal, and drank it like a tea with lemon, but, quote, we could still taste rhino.
Now, how do they know what rhino tastes
That's what I want to know.
I think we know what they mean, though.
Yeah.
like?
Kind
a
of gamey. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm guessing pungent.
yes. Got a bit of a tang to it.
Yeah. Although I understand rhino urine, I understand makes you horny.
That can't be why we revisited it.
No,
That's the
no,
whole reason.
no, it's not.
3 minutes
the
for that.
reason?
Yep.
Would you? I guess to survive, you'd do it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course you would.
Oh, man, that's rough.
I know.
Have you ever been so thirsty? I mean, come on.
Although I bet it tastes better than Retsino wine. You ever had that?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
It's a Greek wine. Apparently, it's distilled in the asses of Greeks.
It tastes like pine tar.
You had a bad experience a long time ago, and you've held on to it.
Oh, God, that's the worst stuff I've ever had in my life. But yeah, this is the second story we've had this week about archaeology.
Mm-hmm.
We had one earlier, so I just think a lot of these are being released because we've got this movie coming out that's kind of a fantasy archaeology thing, kind of fun. But if I went down the not rabbit hole but rhino hole a couple days ago.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is gross.
And again, rhino urine is it's not leaky. It comes out like a fire hose.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Did Power wash the stripes off a road?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
In any event, Christy, I know we have a lot of other news stories to get to, but please, by all means, get to this one.
More couples are ditching traditional dress codes for weddings in favor of unusual themes. Themed dress codes join a growing number of changes to the traditional wedding ceremony, like the signature cocktail we talked about a couple of weeks ago. However, not every guest welcomes themed dress codes. One woman complaining on Twitter, now I got to Google after 5 formal festive Renaissance attire to figure out if you want me to give Great Gatsby or King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table look. Okay.
So, I'm confused. Does this mean that the guests at the wedding
Yes.
have to dress up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Honey, get out your wench wear. We have to go to the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Knights of the Round Table.
Well, you'd have to rent, I would think.
Those long, pointy hats that women wore back then for whatever the hell reason.
Oh, yeah. What
like
was
the
that?
dunce cap with the ribbon.
And had like a little veil off of it.
I know you've been anti-fez, and I agree for a long time, but what are those long, pointy hats that the ladies used to wear? What good were those? Like a height requirement or something?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know.
My theory has always been that the popes had those giant hats because they were also short. They were short Italian men, and they wanted to appear above everybody else.
Yeah.
I also think that most religious headgear, because if you look at in different religious traditions, there's a lot of headgear. I think it's because the older guys were going bald. And,
I think you might be making this a little too personal.
Look at the skull cap. I'm just saying.
But there are like themes like Space Disco Cowboy. There's themes like
hang on
Burning Man Formal.
Slow down.
Yes.
A disco cowboy
Space
wedding?
Disco Cowboy, Tom, not just.
I got that.
Well,
2 grooms.
There's a lot of weirdo girls out there, too.
Yeah.
2 brides.
I'll tell you what it would be only okay if they said, come in super casual and we're going to dress you up.
Oh, they had the stuff there.
And have like
that's good, yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Right. The fun hats.
Everybody walks in, they give you the kooky cloaks and the hats.
Yeah.
The fancy hats.
I've never been to a themed wedding. I've been told the color to wear to a wedding a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, usually.
Are you in the bridal party?
No.
Kick
as a
rocks.
guest, yeah.
Really,
Usually white
the
or
color
black.
Yep, exactly.
I would wear the color I'm not attending.
Yeah.
Well, the destination wedding is bad enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have to dress up in a costume, there better be an open bar.
I like the tropical formal, snappy casual, garden party whimsical.
Yeah.
I mean, there are all kinds of themes. Star Wars.
Garden party whimsical.
Yes, can you imagine?
Means nothing.
So if you get invited to a Star Wars, what are you going to do? A Star Wars wedding, what are you going to do?
Well, I have to be Princess Leia, I would guess. That's
So that's
not a lot
gonna
of
take-
choices.
Yes, you do.
In the gold bikini.
Yeah, there aren't that many female
Characters in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can always
Luke's
turn
mom, I
any
think?
of those into like a sexy version of a sexy Luke Skywalker, a sexy.
Well, I guess.
Anyone thinking what I'm thinking?
Sexy
No, what are you
C-3PO?
thinking?
Little Wookie Nookie.
What are you thinking,
Nothing.
Tom?
I'm not going to even say it. It'd be so mean.
It must have been Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, it had to be,
It had
right?
to have been.
Oh, see, he's laughing.
Oh.
Kind of joke for me. Thinks I'm as big as Jabba the Hutt.
How about this one? Dive bar semi-formal. What the heck is that? If that showed up,
Midwestern.
it was a Denver wedding. But can you imagine
White
if
trash, maybe?
Yeah, flannel jeans, that kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's easy. That's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I wear.
Renaissance wedding.
Yes.
Again, if they supply the costumes, that'd be cool. You wouldn't have to do much, but
if you have to rent a costume to go to a wedding, well, I guess some people rent tuxes, but
a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Okay, all right.
All right. In other news, California officials are saying several people were injured after a man tossed a lit firework, not into a wedding, but into a silent disco.
Very funny.
KTLA, whatever it takes.
Reports a man was standing near a silent disco event at Vista in Hermosa Beach when he pulled out a firework, lit it, and threw
Tom
it
has
into
a
the
question.
crowd.
I bet I have the same
You don't know what a
question.
silent disco
Beach of
is.
cheese.
They have it on the cruise ships.
They have it all the time.
Is this
They have
where
it in
everybody's
nightclubs.
listening to their own
Yes.
earphones?
Exactly.
Yes.
And,
So everybody's listening.
So you see everybody dancing, but
But you don't hear anything if you're standing in the club.
The one that I went to, there was like 3 different stations. There was like classic rock, there was hip hop, and there was EDM. So everyone can rock out to their own thing.
Are they fun?
Yeah, it's kind of a good time. It's kind of corny and weird though. Every time I go, I just feel like a loser, I guess.
Okay.
If you're listening to a different music and you're watching somebody else, wouldn't that throw you off?
Everybody knew I was listening to Hungry Eyes. It was very evident.
Police said fragments of the firework hit multiple people, though their injuries were non-life-threatening.
It is funny.
After tossing the firework, the man fled the scene on a gas-powered beach cruiser bicycle.
Yeah, he did.
Police shared surveillance footage and asked for public's help in identifying the suspect. Yeah, silent discos are big. They usually have one night a month at nightclubs now.
Boy, Tom, I bet in 1979 you were begging for a silent disco.
Absolutely. You don't have to compete with Disco Inferno.
Oh, Burn Baby Burn.
That is my favorite disco song.
How close were you to actually hanging out at Studio 54? Was that 79?
No, I never went there.
No, you never?
Were you
Did
there
you
at that
hear
time?
it was coming or anything? No?
No, that was just one of those things that was in the paper constantly, and it was always Liza Minnelli and Mick Jagger.
But were you in New York City when it was?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I had no interest
You just
in
didn't
going.
go. Okay.
You know, watch Liza pick up her 4th gay husband.
Oh, that seems.
Oh, sorry, 5th. Did they say what kind of drugs the people were taking at the silent disco?
You don't have to be taking drugs to go to a silent disco.
MDMA-80s being shot off.
Your druggy son like it.
Well, I'm sorry. What's the point of a silent disco?
It's just gimmicky.
It's fun.
It's a party, man. You need to party.
I've seen video of it. It looks kind of fun, but
I don't know. I feel like it's more isolating than it is like you're still. I don't think.
The first time I did it at a music festival one time, and I liked it because there was a band playing on a stage kind of close by, and then everyone could lock in to the music that was playing in this area. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But typically now it's just like at a bar on a Wednesday,
Right,
and you go to the other room where the pool is. And
I guess you can't really you don't go there to meet people necessarily.
See, that's the generation. People, the video game generation, they're all by themselves,
So do you do like hand signals, like pretending you're holding a broom and go up and down and then indicate automobile by doing the steering wheel?
That's subtle.
My car, you mouth.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
how far is
Hey, there's no need to go out. There's no need to go out to a silent disco. You should stay at home in your compound and
knuckle
feel
deep.
safe with the Simply Safe do-it-yourself, design-it-yourself home security system. You know, Simply Safe was named Best Home Security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. And you would think, well, they've done it all. They don't have to come up with anything new. You'd be wrong, my friend. They've got the new 2-in-1 smoke and carbon monoxide detector in one. Next generation hazard detection distinguishes between fire and cooking smoke, so your home is protected and you get fewer false alarms. That new smoke and carbon monoxide detector sensor joins Simply Safe's comprehensive suite of advanced security cameras, sensors, and hazard detectors for seamless entire home monitoring. Simply Safe's 24/7 professional monitoring service in any emergency dispatches police, firefighters, or EMTs right to your door, even if you're away and can't be reached. And Simply Safe is easy to set up yourself. Honest, it is. Or you can have a certified technician install it for you. And right now, get 20% off your new system when you sign up for interactive monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Simply Safe is great. They keep winning the awards. Read the reviews. You don't have to believe us, but you can believe me on this thing. Coming up, big weekend. Cincinnati starts tonight with Willie G, Greg Hahn, Go Bananas for some great live stuff. Where do you get tickets again, Will?
GoBananasComedy.com or my Instagram at Willie.Griswold. There's a link in the bio, y'all.
And Taylor Swift and the Reds are great and hot, so all kinds of cool stuff happening. When we come back, we got to get to our big dumpster story. It's huge. And we have a bull in a steakhouse. Uh-oh. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is Bob and Tom 24.
Yeah,
Okay, can you introduce Carl?
Yeah, I'm Graber.
Yay!
And that's our bass player right over there. That's Carl.
I am Carl.
Yay! That leaves, of course, our drummer. And I am Barry.
Nice. Hello, Barry.
It's so nice to see all of you again.
Hi, Barry.
We've been on a tour of the world for the last 15 years.
Well, that would explain.
Now, how far have you gotten?
Well, we hit Lancaster, we hit Ocean.
Did you
That
get
was
the
98,
intercourse?
right? And let's see, then in 99, we took, must have been over
I
the
see.
Greenville, Ohio.
It's the electric Amish, and
Then in 2000.
Okay,
All right. We don't need the whole world.
we have a limited amount of time here.
No.
You asked.
Don't leave anything out.
So, fellas, I know you've got a couple tunes for us.
As a matter of fact, we've been hearing rumors. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. We heard rumors that your own Christy Lee is dating an Amish fella.
That's
That's
right.
a rumor.
That's correct.
That is true.
She spends weekends churning butter and putting up barns.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing.
true.
We've heard a lot of people bragging about dating Christy, but it turns out this one's actually true. He used to live up around us, and we heard the rumors, found out it's true, so we wrote a little song about the situation.
Oh boy.
With Brother Daniel.
Love to hear this.
People. Are you ready? All set, Graber. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an Amish man who is in danger. He met a heathen blonde but couldn't change her. Her name is Christy Lee. It's obvious to me. Odds are they won't be in church tomorrow. Secret Amish man. Secret Amish man. They gave you a phone number and took away your beard. We all told him don't date fancy ladies. You're asking for a one-way trip to Hades. But you must have begged him, please. Probably got down on her knees. And odds are neither one of them were praying. Secret Amish man. Secret Amish man. He's plugging in his tool now and stopped doing things by hand.
Baking maple syrup on a Sunday. Then reading news with Bob and Tom the next day. She's straddling both worlds. She's a half-cocked Amish girl. Christy Lee keeps begging for it both ways. Christy's Amish man. Christy's Amish man. He's filling up her pie hole. She's polishing his wood.
Well, there you go.
That didn't Christy's Amish man.
Wow.
I I think I'm flattered.
Sure, you should.
You know, that last phrase didn't rhyme. I don't know if you guys... It was really nice.
Ooh, hope he's listening.
Well, he's probably polishing his...
Probably building a barn.
They're a lot better than I remember.
The Electric Amish.
Hey guys, my dad has a new album out called Under the Bed, and it would really help a lot if you were to check that out, so I can go to college. Please.
House has never looked better.
Live blindfold and leg clip. Pick yours up today.
Okay.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's a good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Greg Hahn is our guest.
I went out with this one girl. Can I say this?
Yeah. Sure.
Get a load of this. I'm on a date. I was out with this girl, right? Here's what she says. It's true. She says, oh, I did something she didn't like. She goes, oh, you just lost some points. Whoa, there's points involved. It's a point system that the women have. It's a point system. Men, we don't know what's going on. All we know is it involves points, and all of a sudden, we're down. You know what I mean? I was doing my impression of her mother. She's like, oh, you just lost some points. I'm like, really? How many did I start out with? Don't ask any questions. You're just going to lose more points. Well, transfer my account to your younger sister.
Hi, everybody. This is Mark Sweeney, and you're listening.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Yep.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Christy's Googling caprese salad.
Oh, I love a nice caprese. But the tomatoes are so chancy.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well,
Tell me,
wait.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Introduce everybody.
There's Jess Hooker. She's here.
Hi.
There's
Jess
Ace
could answer
Cosby.
this.
Give me warm spinach.
There's
What?
There's no
One
spinach
spinach
and caprese. Oh.
No, you need.
I know what you're saying with a nice bacon dressing. Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Hot
that's,
bacon dressing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Willie.
It's got that balsamic vin on there. Love that stuff.
Oh, I
Love it. The balsamic
Ever have
glaze.
the what is it? The amino
Coconut aminos is
coconut
different.
amino.
Yeah.
I'm glad when you shorten that word, you went with the front half.
Yeah.
Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
I like to make the caprese salad skewers, the little ones.
Yeah.
Can I take over? Because this is so boring, I'm falling asleep. We have Christy Lee at the news desk.
If we say no, what do we do?
What happens?
I could use a nap.
We get outvoted.
What have we had our Ace Cosby joke of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we should.
Oh, yeah.
What was it again?
Yeah.
Something about. I remember I liked it.
Underwater. No, you didn't.
Yes,
It was
he's like
underwater
I
pen.
have a pen that can write underwater.
in spite of myself, I liked
And other words.
Other
And
words,
other
too.
words, yes,
Very good, very good. Christy Lee is right over there. We've just left the silent disco that blew up. What do we got?
Monday brought the end of an era to legendary game show Price is Right. After 51 years, the show is saying goodbye to Bob Barker's Studio 33 at Television City in
No
California.
kidding. I wonder where they're moving
They're
to.
changing studios, Josh. The June 26th season finale was the show's final episode in the studio. I have no idea where they're moving. It doesn't say in the story.
Well, I'm sure somewhere else on the lot, but it's man, oh
In a
man.
video posted to the show's Instagram account last week, host Drew Carey said, quote, I used to tell people there was magic in the wood here because of all the good vibes that have been in the studio.
Well, isn't that what Bob Barker used to say to all the chicks he'd hit on? And there's magic in the wood. Baby.
No.
He wasn't a creep.
Are you spayed or neutered? No.
Are you spayed or neutered?
Was he a creep?
Yeah, he was kind
Oh, he
of.
was?
There were allegations by one of the Barker's beauties.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, look, ladies, if you sign up to be a Barker's
Yeah.
beauty, you're Barker's, all right?
Well, there were accusations.
Huh.
So
it's in the title. You're his property. Is Bob Barker? I honestly don't remember.
Alive, yeah.
Still with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's elderly and he's a big
He's close to
advocate for
100,
dogs.
right? Yeah, he's done great work. for
Got to be close to 100.
animal stuff.
He's getting up there.
Has anybody been to The Price is Right? Wouldn't you love to go?
There's one coming to town.
That's not the same. You got to go to Burbank.
I would imagine Drew just wants to move closer to the strip club, I would think.
Wow.
He might just, if he were here, he might go, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Cuts a half hour off my drive time.
Barbie's Malibu Dream House will soon be available to rent on Airbnb. The listing states that while Barbie is away, she has handed over the keys to her Malibu dream house this summer, and Ken's room could be yours for the night.
Renting is hard.
The stay, hosted by Ken, includes extra perks such as taking a spin through Ken's awesome wardrobe, channeling your inner cowboy, learning a line dance or two in the outdoor disco dance floor, or performing a sunset serenade on Ken's guitar.
So this is a real place?
Plenty of sunbathing and chillaxing by the infinity pool, and taking home your very own set of yellow and pink Impala skates and surfboard, Tom.
You think this has anything to do with the movie?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, weird timing on this one.
Would you trade that, Willie? Like a relationship with Barbie, all these clothes, a nice house, but you wouldn't have any penis or testicles?
I can't do that.
Can you imagine a worse fate? You finally get Margot Robbie, and now you have no junk? Oh, it's torture.
I wonder if that's addressed in the film.
They have to.
Starting July 17th, fans will get a chance to reserve a one-night stay for up to 2 guests in the Pink Mansion.
They're calling it Mattel 6.
I love it.
We'll leave the light on for you.
Well, Christy, wasn't your nickname in college Pink Mansion?
No.
Because you could house so many.
What is this movie? What is this movie like? I don't understand.
Wait, you know what? It's kind of hard to tell what the tone will be.
It's weird.
I'm a Greta Gerwig fan, so.
My girls say that it's going to be a comedy and it's made for adults. That it's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got a great cast.
It's made for kidults, Tom. Remember.
Kidults?
That's the thing.
I tell you, the movie I'd watch Tom watching the Barbie movie.
Oh, God. Wouldn't that be great?
I'm not sure what it's going to be. So
It's not for your kids.
I hope it's
okay.
Graphic as anything.
Ken has a screw on.
Oh, that'd be great.
Little briefcase he opens up. Okay, she'll take this seriously.
Yeah, she wants the black one tonight.
Screw on. This thing's hard to lift.
Hey, recent research indicates humor therapy is an effective treatment for anxiety and depression.
It sure is.
Yeah, tell that to my Celexa prescription.
No kidding.
Scientists conducted an extensive study that highlighted several notable types of humor therapies, including clown therapy and laughter yoga.
Wait a minute.
Clown therapy.
Aren't clowns should be out? Like none of us like clowns anymore,
I
right?
hate
I still
clowns.
like
Clowns
them.
out?
Yeah, I like them.
No?
You
Funny.
like them?
They
They're
do
funny?
silly. They do real silly things.
Yeah. You like a big red-nosed guy, or?
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah.
Laugh yoga? What is it?
I don't know what
the hell's
laughter
that?
yoga is. I guess you go and laugh.
It's more of a breathing exercise, but yeah,
Where it's
you're
like,
laughing.
Yeah, that purposeful breathing
Oh,
diaphragm.
that's not funny.
So it's not a genuine laughter.
No, nobody's there making you laugh. No.
I don't
It's
know. Well,
not
one time,
laughter comedian. Can you do comedian yoga?
well, one time, me and my girlfriend did yoga together, and she just couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't get any of the positions right. I kept farting, having the time of her life over there.
After analyzing several existing papers on the subject, researchers discovered that humor can significantly influence perception, attitude, judgment, and mood, which can in turn improve a person's physical and mental well-being.
So comedy's good.
Yeah, you laugh every day. It's good for you. You don't
There you
have
go. And
anxiety or depression.
go
Just
see
ask
Willie's-
all of our therapists.
Go see Willie's stand-up show. You'll feel better.
Yeah.
There's also a 2-drink minimum. That may help.
Sure.
Not help Willie's comedy, help you feel better.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right.
You son of a...
No. The way it was said was insulting.
I think you're just used to that.
A teacher in Italy who was fired for being absent for 20 years now vows to defend herself.
Wait, this could be awesome,
That
everybody.
seems like too much.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
According to the BBC,
Sorry, Ace.
that's the British Broadcasting Corporation.
Oh.
Ms. Cinzia Paulina De Leo was dismissed in 2017 after she reappeared for 4 months and triggered complaints. The Education Ministry argued that the secondary school teacher did not come into her classroom for 20 out of her 24 years of service. Italy's highest court confirmed the dismissal after a legal battle, saying her absences showed a, quote, permanent and absolute ineptitude. Now, describing herself as a freelance journalist, Ms. De Leo claims to have documents proving her story, but told the newspaper Repubblica, sorry, but right now I'm at the beach. This makes no sense to me.
Hard worker.
What's her side of the story?
Yeah, why was she not there for 20 years?
Maybe she had a contract.
Who's running payroll?
Yeah, I don't.
Makes no sense.
She must have gotten paid. She gone to the beach, right? Somehow.
Well,
She had a sick decade.
Yeah.
And then a personal decade off.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find out more. A California man's been sentenced to prison for a $9 million cow manure Ponzi scheme.
What?
Yeah.
This is where you take all your cow manure and give it to me.
The U.S. Attorney's Office in California claims Mr. Ray Brewer stole $8,750,000 from investors by claiming to build anaerobic digesters on dairies in California and Idaho. He claimed that the large machines use microorganisms to turn biodegradable material into methane, which can be sold as green energy. According
All
to
of a sudden, methane is green now? I thought it was destroying the ozone and stuff.
According to court documents, the 66-year-old made various misrepresentations to his investors, taking their money, transferring the funds to multiple other bank accounts without ever building these so-called digesters.
So the Bernie Madoff of cow dung?
Yeah.
Weird.
When investors realized the scheme, Brewer moved to Montana and assumed a new identity until his arrest.
Oh, that's a guilty person, yeah.
He was recently sentenced to 6 years, 9 months in
Ted
prison.
Kaczynski.
You ever throw a piece of cow dung? I mean, after it dries out, obviously.
That was a thing, right? Like almost
Cow
like
chip?
discusing.
Like a frisbee,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
cow
yeah.
chip.
See how far you can throw it?
I have not done that.
Ever play cow bingo? Put up the bingo board where they crap, that's the number?
I've read about it. I've never participated.
I'm just trying to find something fun for you to do. You seem,
Okay.
seem like you need some fun. on that.
This guy didn't have to make a pyramid out of cow pies.
Oh, thank goodness.
About a pyramid scheme.
No.
Is cow poop in the shape of a pyramid?
Oh, I love this joke.
Maybe a
Egyptian.
No, it's called a pie, not a
Yeah. It
pyramid.
just plops down,
Yeah,
isn't
it just
it? Yeah,
flies.
it's
It's
just
flattens
horrible.
out.
It's heavy.
Yeah, gravity takes care of that.
What else you got?
Their stools are...
Check, you're right. He hates us.
Yeah. It's been going on all morning.
A runaway bull was filmed running through the streets of a city in Pakistan.
Oh.
Eventually, the loose bull was seen darting into a steakhouse through the front door.
That's the worst place you could go.
I wonder what happens in here. Oh, my God.
Wait a minute, that's my dad.
Sick.
A video filmed in Karachi shows the bull running loose through the streets of the city, people on motorcycles in pursuit. He charges at a man standing outside of the Kopi Steakhouse restaurant, causing him to flee inside the business, so the bull follows the man inside. He's later seen being led out of the eatery on a rope.
Not led into the kitchen?
No.
I ordered my steak rare, but...
That was Dracula.
He thinks everybody in Pakistan's a vampire.
Is that the wrong country?
Yeah. Wow.
Bull in a steakhouse.
You probably didn't go to those steakhouses, did you, when you were a kid?
What steakhouses?
Ponderosa Steakhouse,
Oh.
York Steakhouse.
No.
All the
they were-
time. Bonanza.
So did we.
Steakhouse.
Bonanza.
Yeah. You didn't...
On occasion.
Steakhouse, yeah.
I don't believe you.
I like a nice steakhouse on occasion.
My
Yeah,
dad
but
loved
these were
Ponderosa.
kind of like Sizzler. Did you ever go to Sizzler?
Oh, or
Yeah.
Western Sizzlin'.
We're
you remember?
going Sizzler.
My
Oh,
dad,
I
he
love
would go, hey,
Texas
let's go to the Ponderosa. All right. And so we'd go on all-you-can-eat steak night.
Oh.
And I remember the waiter came over and goes, would you like another steak? And I said, no, thanks. And my dad goes, yes, he would. And so the waiter brought 2 steaks over, one for him, one for... He took my steak, wrapped it in a napkin, and put it in his mouth. I go, do you need some money, Dad? He goes, what?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly. Ate it the next day, presumably.
Yeah,
Was
steak
it
and eggs. Yeah.
Just a traditional pocket, like he was wearing slacks or something?
Jeans. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wrapped it in a napkin and put it right in his
A cloth napkin, I hope.
No.
Oh,
I'm
geez.
telling you, it was the paper napkin the silverware came in.
Oh,
So funny.
My dad was a classy gentleman. He loved it, though.
police in New Jersey are searching for a person that has been illegally dumping diapers. The Greenwich Township Police Department said trash bags filled with adult diapers and urine pads were illegally dumped and littered on a local roadway. It said in a Facebook post, if you stop now, that'll be the end of it. We will not look for you.
If you stop now, that'll be the end of it. I have a particular set of
We will
skills.
not pursue you. But if you don't, we will look for you. We will find you.
So these are loaded adult diapers.
Yes.
Man, oh, man.
The department shared a surveillance image of the suspect's car and asked residents to be on the lookout for said vehicle.
What should the punishment be? I guess depends.
Boy, who did that first? The depends joke.
Caveman.
Yeah, depends.
What an odd name for an adult diaper, though.
Depends. Well, you
Depends.
depend on it.
No,
sure.
yeah. It's
I know, but it
dependable.
also, the implication is you put a question mark after it. Do they work? Well, it depends.
Yeah. It got the P.
How powerful the load is.
Some smartass did that, I think, is the problem.
Do they have a name for him?
What do you mean?
This guy?
Yeah, I mean, like the diaper dumper or the...
That's good.
The dumper dumper? The dump dump dumpy dump 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 dump
Dump.
All right, number 3, step forward and hold a bag of diapers. Okay.
Humpty Dumpty, would you go with that?
Would good. That's good. He's got, especially if it's got like a hunchback. The Humpty Dumper.
Here comes Humpty Dumpty.
Oregon lawmakers have voted to end a prohibition on self-serve gas.
Hey, welcome to 1947.
House Bill 2426 would require gas stations to staff at least half of their open pumps for people who want assistance, but allow others to be open for self-service. Stations will not be allowed to charge different prices at self-service and attended pumps. The bill passed in the Senate 16-9, now goes to Governor Tina Kotek to be signed into law.
Of course, it was the family, the Kotex.
Wow.
K-O-T-E-K, Kotek.
Sanitary napkin barons, yes.
It would take effect immediately if signed. The legislation would end Oregon's long run as one of 2 states that require attendants to pump gas.
Jersey, the other
Yep,
one?
the other is
Who voted
Jersey.
against that?
Yeah, not 9 people, apparently. Or
What is the...
6.
What lobby?
9, you're right, 16-9.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, it's money, right? It's got to be money.
Yeah, something.
But I mean, what are the Gomer Pyle lobby? Well, Gomer's going to still have a job. Goober may be screwed. We got to fire one of them.
Tom, when's the last time you saw a gas station without pumps that weren't credit card ready?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you pay cash for gas?
Well, in these 2 states, you have to have somebody pump it for you.
Right.
So I'm wondering if their pumps aren't credit card ready.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Who knows? I assume that they don't.
Well, you probably hand them your credit card, and they probably put it in the pump for you.
Have you been to the manless gas station where there's nobody there?
Oh, I do that in the morning. I love it. Nobody there.
No, this is like there's not even like a convenience store. It is just pumps. Yeah, so you just come in and you.
No, is it?
Oh, mine's a convenience store. It's not open, but the pumps work.
Manless and womanless.
Yeah, it's
So it should be personless.
It's personless.
Yeah, please, Jess. Come on.
Come on,
I know.
Jess.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm such a jerk.
You are woman.
He's so anti-feminist he doesn't even know the lyrics to that song. I am woman, blah blah blah.
You are something.
Yeah, we get it. You can vote now.
It's a glass ceiling. Clean it while you're up there.
Oh, Lord.
It's his favorite one.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is New Jersey gonna ever follow suit and do like everybody else?
Like Willie said, I think it does. There's money somewhere, something.
Yeah, there's somebody. Yeah,
Somebody's
not
making
gonna
money
let it.
off having gas station attendants.
Someone's getting paid.
I would love to have somebody pump my gas.
Me too.
I like it.
God.
I'm not a germaphobe, but touching that thing creeps me out.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, and some of these new pumps or the nozzles don't stay in my car, so I have to hold it the whole time. They won't. It's like,
No, you pull up.
Your tank got a
wait.
little wide, has it?
No, you want to do it yourself.
you wait.
I'm sure there's a place you can go and they'll do it for you for an extra $1 a gallon. And
Right, some places were they are half and half, right?
You know what I like about you, Tom, is when someone comes up with something that they don't care to do, you really let them state their case, and you're understanding. If nothing else.
My life slowed down even more.
I know.
Yeah,
but
let's
I
bring
look
back
time.
elevator operators, okay?
I would love it.
There's still some of those out there.
Yeah.
Nice breath, Lloyd.
Hope you like farts. That's what I say whenever I get into any elevator. Hi, everybody. Hope you like farts.
That guy's weird. Don't go to his floor anymore.
I've had one gestating for about 3 hours. This one may not be dry. Right now, Josh, besides working on that,
Angie.
Josh is working on all kinds of stuff, including his house. Tell me more, Josh.
Yes, right now, Angie has made it easier than ever to connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. If you own a home, you know how much work it can take. It's almost not worth it. You'd almost rather live on a beach. No, you wouldn't. You want to live in a home like a person. Whether it's everyday maintenance and repairs or making dream projects a reality, it can be hard just to know where to start. But now all you need to do is Angie that and find a skilled local pro who will deliver the quality and expertise you need. I've got a tree that's going to be cut down. I went to Angie, just a few clicks on the app. I answered a few questions, and I'm going to have somebody come on out and take care of that for me. I have no business trying to cut down a tree on my own. I'm Angieing that. Angie has over 20 years of home service experience. They've combined it with new tools to simplify the whole process. I mentioned the Angie app, but you can also go to your online station. That would be your computer. And answer a few questions. Angie will handle the rest from start to finish. Or maybe you have a project idea in mind and you just want to compare costs and find out what some of the pros out there are up to. Well, you can find them and connect instantly. That means you can take care of just about any home project in only a few taps. Because when it comes to getting the most out of your home, you can do this when you Angie that. That's right. Download the free Angie mobile app today or visit Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
Thank you very much, Angie. Thank you very much, Josh. When we come back, it's history time. We're going to make history. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed.
Hey, you dog owners like me, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. It's called Chew Works. Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
Chew Works has a Hold a Chew, which is a very durable, chewable bone made of nylon polymer, and it also features a slot, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Yeah.
With the Hold a Chew, your big sweetie won't be able to swallow the treat till it's been slobbered down to a safer size. Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
My dog Leo took to it so quickly, he absolutely enjoyed the heck out of it.
Chew Works rolled chew sticks are made of 100% collagen.
Some folks love adding collagen to their coffee. It's great for dogs, too. The collagen rolled chew sticks are safer and healthier. Chew Works collagen rolls are rawhide-free, digestible, and provide joint support and provide for a healthy skin and coat.
And they're made with 100% beef hide collagen, and they're made right here in the USA with no chemicals or preservatives. Cows right out of the Midwest.
Check out chewworks.com today, and your dogs are going to love you for it.
It's for the chewing enthusiast in your life. Chewworks.com.
Save you. It's something you'll have to do. back to me. And I hope you find everything that you need. I'll be right here waiting to see when you find you. Come back to me. Now, now, when you find you, come back to me.
All right. Wow.
Excellent job.
Thank you very much.
Super.
Guys, it's Eli.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
Hey, Eli.
You nailed it, Patty. It's about as low as it gets. You know what, Eli? You're just feeling sorry for yourself. Look, I was thinking, there's no need to get down. I mean, just because you're grounded at work don't mean you can't gain yards. I've got a fresh, hot Papa John's pizza you could run by the house. God knows you wouldn't want to try to pass it. You'd probably get picked off by the mailman. Oh, yeah.
But I can't stand the endorsements that come after that because everybody's going to have their own shoe and selling shoes and telling these kids to buy shoes. Because honestly, I don't care what kind of shoe an athlete wears, and neither should you. My question is, what kind of shoe does a black surgeon or lawyer wear? What is Johnny Cochran wearing? That should be the commercial. When you can get a brother off a double homicide the whole world knows he's guilty of, that's a bad shoe.
I babysat a cat a couple weeks ago. No, it went in the show.
Oh,
Then he started picking his out of his litter box and dropping him in the middle of the living room floor.
Oh, this is a protest.
It did seem like some sort of action. Cats are, you know, jerks, basically.
Can be.
Cats are jerks.
Right now, Killer Bees joins us in the studio.
Bees, how you doing?
Real good, man. Waking up
see
a
ya.
shopping list over here. My wife's eating in bed now. She's at that part of the pregnancy where they crave all this food. Some people have mirrors over the bed. We got a sneeze guard. Sleeping on those Posturepedic Sealamil, man. Hey, you ain't lived till you're making love and your wife says, "Go slow, I'm spilling my chili."
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
What a great beer, ladies and gents.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Hello, Jess Hooker.
Hello.
Hello, Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
What up?
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. We've had a fun time today, but it's not over yet. We have more fun coming. And in the form of a little bit of a history lesson. We like to make history fun and inaccurate.
Fun.
All right.
That's right. Time now for Today in History.
29 June.
June 29.
1613.
1613.
Something about the Mayflower and the Pilgrims. And
No. Shakespeare's Globe Theater burns down during a performance of Henry VIII.
Yes, oh boy.
Everybody's a critic.
Yeah.
Defy the Church of England.
Run, don't walk out of the theater because it's on fire.
1995, the American space shuttle Atlantis docks with the Russian space station Mir.
Allegedly,
becoming the largest man-made satellite to ever orbit the Earth. It's exciting.
Yeah.
The largest, and yet it was called Mir. Isn't that ironic?
That's interesting. Let's do some birthdays. Here's an easy one. 1861. Christy, this is for you.
1861.
Lincoln.
William James Mayo.
He developed mayonnaise?
Better. He founded the Mayo Clinic.
Oh.
Which, of course, is where they tested
mayonnaise.
early forms of mayonnaise.
Yes.
Actually, their biggest competitor, of course, The Miracle Clinic.
Sure, yeah.
God, I hate
You think he had
You hate Miracle Whip.
his nickname was mayonnaise? Or probably not. They didn't have mayonnaise.
You don't like the zesty zip, or is it the tangy zip? What is Miracle Whip?
What's a Miracle Whip that's different than mayonnaise? Because I don't eat
They add
either.
essence of turds, I think, to make it.
It is essence of turd, yeah.
Oh, good. We're all
Really?
going to be in court. This is great.
Not my stuff.
Hearts of turd.
Happy birthday, Gary Busey. Once a fine actor, now
Well, he's probably confused.
has
He
some
may not know it's
difficulties.
his birthday.
Yeah, he may not even know it's his birthday.
Today in history in 1981, I was born.
Oh,
Is that right?
What? Well, happy birthday.
Jess, you're supposed to tell us. You're in charge of birthdays around here.
Yeah, well, here, I'm telling you.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You don't look a day over 58.
There you go.
That's always been my thing. I'll tell people I'm 10 years older than I am, and they're like, you look great.
Yeah.
You share a birthday with the comedian Richard Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh.
And with Kawhi Leonard, basketball great. Did you know that?
I did not know that one. I knew Gary Busey and Richard, but that's it. Yeah.
What's Gary's middle name?
Duh.
I don't know.
What the hell?
If it's an A, Gary A. Busey. Never mind.
Gary
There's
W.
things we learned today on the
that's
Bob
much funnier.
Tom show. Tom was spotted in the wild and confronted. He said hello to Pat's girlfriend Paula.
Yeah. I believe his words were, I acknowledged her.
Yeah.
I was in something of a rush. I tried to be polite.
You're a gentleman.
Sucking down the only thing I had to eat, which was a small bowl of soup.
What kind of soup?
A cup. It was, what was it?
Pea?
Some chicken
Split pea?
thing. It was delicious.
Oh, okay.
I was in a big rush. Everybody else stayed behind.
Willie has come up with what he calls the 1 pound cheeseburger challenge. You're supposed to go to an airport, have it load up on a 1 pound cheeseburger, and then take a flight anywhere. That's what he says.
The more turbulent, the better.
Right.
Take a flight from Chicago to Milwaukee.
I believe you taxi that.
Greg Hahn and Willie will be at Go Bananas this weekend, starting tonight.
Yeah.
For album recording.
Come out. We're getting loose. Taking my shirt off.
Check that out.
Kreishering it up on stage.
A lot of Willie this morning. We want Willie to put a baby in Taylor Swift as soon as
we
possible.
do.
I'll give her a call. I'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
She'd like you.
We love the new Major League Baseball home run celebrations with the with
hats and crowns.
White
in the dugout.
Sox dress up like mobsters, and
we all approve.
They sword fight. And
Nationals
Pittsburgh
dress up like George Washington. And on and on and on.
The wigs, powdered wigs.
Tom almost caused a fight this morning. Wanted to open the show with Beer Run because, as he said, well, today's Friday. We have to play Beer Run. Of course, we all know.
He told you that?
It's Thursday. Yeah.
I forgot.
We talked about a bowl of ramen called Godzilla ramen.
Yeah.
It has a crocodile arm in it.
And it really does.
look
That's a
like-
real thing. Google it if you don't believe
gross.
it. It's
Just make it for us next week.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't.
Slaughter a crocodile.
I couldn't even
You're going to get a crocodile arm.
sip the broth, or the brothra, as I like to call it. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.